Well, shit! We're here now! Deal with it! Geronimo, thank you so much for the raid! Welcome on in! Holy shit! Throws Kuda. Ah! The Kuda! Revolver! Thank you for summoning a curiously attractive fish man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the raid, Geronimo. Hey, how about that reveal? How about that reveal? Oh, man. How about that reveal, kiddo? Nah, I know you've been going for like close to 4 hours, so so make sure you get plenty of rest. See, that's what happens when you see Ball 3 the first time in his regular form. Then you see him in full Sin Eater mode, and then it's like, oh no, he's hot. Crash the mom van into Saw. Ah! Why you crash the van into my cemetery? There's a parking lot right there. There's a parking space right there, next to the third set of tombstones. Okay. Oh, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, I am Sawin. I am a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, and provider of fun frights here at the Abandoned Cemetery. I've also been playing Final Fantasy XIV. I am in Dawntrail right now, but I'm already caught up on the MSQ, so might still talk about story bits. But we are going to be focusing on starting the role quests here this evening for Dawntrail. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to find an empty grave to get comfy in and enjoy the frights. And I imagine kiddo's already headed off to get some much needed post-stream self-care, which is good. Because she normally doesn't stream for more than 3 hours. So yeah, she absolutely deserves a breaky. And that's why we don't let kiddo drive. Yeah, spoilers for Dawntrail. Yeah, we will very likely be talking. We're not doing main story content. We were already caught up on that, but we may bring some stuff up relating to the main story. So if you don't want to get don't want any spoilers on that front, it was totally understandable. Feel free to like mute the tab or like leave entirely. I will not hold it against you either way. Maury, they're positing all expansion trailers. Or posting all expansion trailers in order. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I mean, well, the story trailer... Well, oh, man, the expansion trailers are always a fucking treat to watch. Well, the expansion trailers are interesting because, like, they outright lie. The expansion trailers since Shadowbringers, as far as I know, just outright lie. They will show you a basic series of events that come up, but like the exact circumstances behind them are totally different when you actually go through them. So it's interesting. Saw Rave and party. Got Geronimo with the party. Hope you have fun. Stream. Bones cracking supreme. Hell, absolutely. It's gonna be a fun time. It's gonna be a fun time this evening. I've actually been getting way back more into playing this as of late, since 7.4 actually kind of dropped. Oh, okay. Speaking of things dropping. Oh shit, connection. Okay, there we go. Sorry, a little preview kind of froze up for a little bit. Soken always cooks with the music. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, especially cooked with Dawntrail's trailer music. Oh, yeah, it was setting the mood perfectly for Dawntrail being like, hey, this is your vacation arc. And, like, they didn't telegraph what was going on with that, the real stuff that was going on with that at all. What was I gonna say? Oh god, so let's talk what I was gonna say. But I've been getting back. I took up in kind of a break from Dawntrail stuff. but I've been getting back into it. I think I kind of finally have got like the spark back. And been trying to get caught up on everything. I mentioned that different stream that I got caught up on the 8-mans finally. I got the deep dive dungeon unlocked, and I started the varied dungeon the other day. So I've been getting caught up on a lot of things. Right now, main thing I need to do is to do the 24-mans, which you probably see in my quest tracker that I've got still have there. I still need to do that. And I do have the Hildebrand quest I need to do still, but might wait until there's like we're at least close to the final part of that is getting released. That might come in 7.5 actually, as if the pattern recognition is accurate. Octo, thank you so much for the lurk. Super appreciate it. Yeah, 1 second you'll listen to smooth jazz, next Spanish guitar and castanetas kick up. Yeah. It's just a really fun little mix of everything. It's a fun mix of everything. I mean, to me, Shadowbringer's music is still, like, absolute fucking peak, especially that battle theme. But that's just my own personal preference. But yeah, just been gradually getting back to things, and I'm also trying to get my other classes caught up. Black Mage is at cap, Dark Knight is at cap, Reaper is at cap, and then White Machinist and White Mage are close. Monk is capped because I was burning it on Beast Tribe quests, and then Viper is probably the furthest behind, but I'm gradually working on that one. I'm working on getting everything caught up. And it's like, I've actually been doing party stuff more often lately as well. It's like, I've been kind of avoiding people for a good while, but I've been getting back into party stuff lately. And then it's like, yeah, I've actually had some really fun interactions. And I'm like, yeah, no, this is the experience that I kind of missed, you know? Because, like, 4-man dungeons, people are, like, hyper fucking aggro in Duty Finder dungeons for no reason whatsoever. But you do, like, deep dungeons or 8-mans and 24-mans, like, no, people are way more apt to just having a good time and just enjoying the content. So that's like, I've been gradually getting back into the swing of things. Oh yeah, looking nice, Dark. Yeah, sorry, I kind of got rambling a little bit. I got to rambling a little bit. But yeah, this is my updated Dark Knight glam. Mixing the little things there. I got the Dark Knight arms and leg pieces, but I grabbed the I have a Crypt Lurker cuirass, which is normally for like Reaper, Dragoon, and whatnot. Reaper and Dragoon, but if, like, I think I mentioned this before, but like Reaper and Dark Knight gear are very easily interchangeable in terms of theme. So I just kind of slapped that on there, and I got a ninja mask as well that I figured, oh yeah, that actually kind of fits pretty well. Talon, hello, welcome on in. Welcome. Yeah, the fact that Sulkin composed, the entire Shadowbringers OST was composed while he was in the hospital fighting cancer, which, holy shit, it's a really fucking, that's like fucking king shit right there. Living Crafters and Gatherers on alt. Expected the gods to strike me down for my hubris within the minute. Oh, man. Oh, man. Like, all my crafters are pretty well maxed out. Crafters and Gatherers both. So that's one less thing for me to worry about. The Endwalker Dark Knight weapon? Yes, I believe. Let's see, what was it? This is the Shadowbringer. This is the Shadowbringer. Aptly, appropriately named. Honestly, like, I like the design of this one really well. Ah! Thank you. Talon!
And now that I'm watching you, I'm reminded of that Leahy video again. Time for it all to be stuck in my head again.
Lahi! Do you know Lahi? Oh man, like top tier moments in gaming history. Thank you for the biddy, Talon. That's super appreciated. Supposed to give you this. Offers Gouda. Everyone's bringing in Gouda, like Gouda specifically. Please no! Inish, Shadowblade, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Majority of the fit gives Guts vibes, but the mask gives a little bit of Griffith. I was actually kind of thinking that a little bit, like Griffith's helmet in a way. And then, yeah, like, I mean, a lot of aspects of Dark Knight are, like, directly inspired by Guts. So it's like, yeah, there's no real avoiding that. Like, the entire class is inspired by Guts. In terms of, like, aesthetic. But yeah, the mask, I was actually realizing, I was like, oh, they're actually giving a little bit of Griffith vibes over here. Can't stay long, but should meet up one day and do some dailies. Can always use more friends. Hell yeah, I'm down to do dailies with friendos. I am down to do that. Cause like I was just mentioning, like you do try to do 4-man dungeons with fucking randos, like people get a lot more aggro in 4-man dungeons for no real reason whatsoever. But yeah, that's why I'm like, I either do those with NPCs or with friends. Dark Knight is the Guts class, literally, quite literally, like so much so that when Miura passed away, and I was actually a part of this. There was like a big line of people lining up in Ul'dah in memoriam for Miura when he passed away, all in like Dark Knight glam and with swords out, as a silent vigil. Yep, the vigil, and I think people end up doing the same thing when the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh passed away. People hopped on Astrologian and held a vigil in Ul'dah as well. So it's like it's been kind of a theme for Final Fantasy XIV when like there's a notable individual that has particularly influenced a particular class, like people have had those silent vigils for them. Like it was Dark Knight, and then I believe it was Astrologian that had those. I was part of the Dark Knight one. Like it was kind of helped because I was working from home at the time, and that way I could just like AFK on my home PC while I'm working on my work PC. The Yu-Gi-Oh creator. Yeah, I think it was like, didn't he pass away because, wasn't he trying to actually save someone? Someone correct me on this. I might be bullshitting. Someone correct me. Cause like, it was so like, very, he passed away actually trying to save someone, I think. Which, like, holy shit. This shit. Also held a vigil for when the VA for Count Edmond de Fortemps passed away. Yeah, I remember that too. Skatey, hello! Yeah, he was saving someone from drowning. Yeah, he was able to save them. Yeah. Thank you, Skatey, for the clarification. I couldn't remember the details offhand. How you doing, by the way, Skatey? Yeah, he was trying to save someone else from drowning. He was able to save him, but he unfortunately passed away in the process. Which, holy shit. So yeah, there's like a lot of it's kind of become a theme of a thing for 14 players to kind of hold respects for notable individuals within the game, which is really good to see. And then it's like things like that kind of make me enjoy, like, kind of, it helps to show the greater notable parts of the community behind it. I'm good. How goes FF? Going all right. We're actually going to be working on Dawntrail role quests this evening. We're getting started on that finally, after putting it off for fucking I don't know how long, because like I've been so busy with everything else and just kind of like battling through burnouts, but like I'm finally getting back into the swing of things. I'm finally getting back into the swing of playing this game. And I'm like, yeah, I'm finding stuff that I can really enjoy with it now. So it's like, that's been nice. It's been nice to get back to that. But we're starting on role quests this evening. And we're going to be starting with Dark Knight, Tank. We're going to be starting Tank role quests. And like, I've been, like, from what I've been told, the Dawntrail role quests are incredibly silly. Which is not something you usually expect. Because the previous expansions, the role quests have been kind of a lot more serious. a lot more focus on like building up other characters and kind of establishing like concluding personal storylines in a way. So it's like when I heard about when I caught the little preview, the cutscene preview, the opening quest that established what was going to be about. I'm like, wait, are we going to be serious right now? Is it actually going to be like this? Well, I'll actually show you all the cutscene that you get before we get started, because it'll help give extra context for what we're going to accomplish here. And because I didn't do it on stream. I actually got Sam into the game recently, and she did her first 3 dungeons. Oh, Sam to the slaughter? Yo, let's go. Glad to hear. Glad to hear that she's gotten into it. Actually leveling Dark Knight right now, too. Let's go. Oh, shoot. Fave spooky creatures on. Hey, Silver. How you doing? Welcome on in. Welcome. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Wait, I'm your fave spooky creature? Ah! Ah! You're gonna make me blush. What the fuck? You're gonna make me blush. Ah! Oh, man. So, yeah, we're gonna be doing role quests. I'm gonna be trying to round out the other classes I want to do it with. But we're gonna be trying to we're gonna be doing these for the next few weeks. Gonna be doing one each. We're gonna be doing one role quest chain for each stream evening. So it'll probably be about like the month. Take about the month for us to go through all these, and those will be taking up the Wednesday slots on our stream schedule for our variety days. So yeah, look forward to that. How can you blush if you have no blood? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm an undead. I don't have to explain shit. Oh, man. Let's see. Here we go. That was actually kind of... I've actually been trying to kind of clear stuff out of my inventory. I've been kind of doing some more crafting stuff as of late, too. I actually ended up making... which of these was it that I made? Wasn't this? Wasn't that? Okay, it was this thing. It was like this thing, for example. It's not an HQ, but I've been like making more of my own gear. And then I made like this piece of jewelry. And then like grabbing some other stuff. I made this piece of jewelry a while ago. But like, yeah, I've been kind of getting caught up on all the gear. This I got from doing the heavyweight tier of the 8-man raids, which absolutely fucking recommend doing when you get the Dawntrail. The 8-man raids for Dawntrail are fucking great. It's basically like, what if professional wrestling existed in Eorzea and there's massive corruption going on in the organization and that's putting these shows on. Arcadian is abso-fucking-lutely peak. Like, I think that's probably my top favorite 8-man raid series for the game. Outside of maybe like the Alexander raids, outside of the it's probably like Arcadian, Alexander, and then kind of some parts of Omega. So I enjoyed like all of that. And then I'm trying to remember what were the weapon raids back in was it Endwalker? I want to say it was Endwalker. What was it? Oh no, were they trials? I'm trying to remember. No. Okay. Oh no, they were trial tiers. It was a different storyline. Okay. It was a different storyline. Right. Oh god, yeah, the weapon storyline in fucking... Okay, yeah, no, the weapon storyline in Shadowbringers was fucking amazing. It was fucking amazing. Like, I love the fucking weapon storyline in Shadowbringers. I love that storyline so much. It's like so fucking good. It was so fucking good. So like, but in terms of like actual like raid tiers, like, yeah, Arcadian is up there. Got intrigue. It's got bombast. It's got amazing music. It's got fucking Tom Morello. helping with the penultimate track. Hello! Thank you for the raid! Thank you for raiding on in. Hey, how you doing? How's Baldur's Gate? Welcome on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good stream as well. Hope you enjoyed your Baldur's Gate session. Blamed raid! Excuse me, jeez. Welcome on in. Hope you had a good stream. Hello, Raiders. I am Salwin. I'm a Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, and provider of fun frights here at the Abandoned Cemetery. We are back on Final Fantasy XIV. We're going to be doing Dawntrail's role quest this evening, as a matter of fact. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to find an empty grave to get comfy in and enjoy the frights. Played some Super Animal Royale with friends and resumed my Omnicide run in BG3. Hell yeah. Sounds like you had a good time. If you need to get something to snack on or hydrate with, absolutely be sure to do so. Never neglect post-stream self-care. Oh, man. The weapon raids were heavy from what I understand. Oh, yeah, no, they absolutely dealt with some very, very heavy subject matter indeed. But they were, like, really good at it. It was really good at how they handled it. Also, probably the most fucking... just the most despicable villain in the entirety of the game. Like, the most, like, outlandishly evil son of a bitch. Like, we're talking motherfuckers that make Xenos look sane by comparison. Absolutely just pure fucking evil. Oh, man. Homicide Run is exactly how it sounds. No one left alive by the time I leave each act, companions included. Oh, gee, so just absolute full-on, like, okay, so, like, genocide run in Undertale. is essentially what you're shooting for. Oh, man, fun times. Yeah, those guys got Van Daniel beat by a wide fucking mile. Used to be an insane guild grind for lower levels for the old Tamtar. Oh, before they redesigned it. Wait, you're grinding guild for Tamtar? Is it because of the materials you can get from it, or like the gear? What? Or both? Yeah, Fandaniel, like, is just trying to destroy the world for funsies. Whereas the fucking antagonist for the weapon quest line's like, no, I don't care about anyone but myself. I'm also super fucking racist, and I will kill anyone. He is so obsessed with fucking, oh god, why am I blanking on his name? Oh god, why am I blanking on his name? Such devastation! Oh god, why am I blanking on his name? Oh god, it's been a bit. Oh god, it really has been a bit since I've been playing. I'm forgetting about who does the line. I'm forgetting about who does the line. Gaius, thank you. God, I don't know why I fucking blanked on it. Yeah, dude is so obsessed with trying to fucking be better than Gaius. He has his own fucking squadron of kidnapped children that he has following him around and has them treating him like their father. The dude is fucking insane. I love how evil he is. I love how unabashedly evil he is. Oh, fucking, yeah, no, do the weapon quest line if you can. Do the weapon quest line if you're able to in Shadowbringers. It is fucking peak storytelling. It is peak storytelling. Also, you get to do a fucking straight up Gundam sequence. You get to do a straight up fucking Gundam sequence. It's great. Full on, but I prefer Omnicide. There's no one that's safe. I mean, free XP. Mostly for levels 20 to 40, but because so many mobs, they drop gil per kill, came out with 7 to 10k gil per one. Oh, wow. Not much nowadays, but when it first started, I thought it was a baller. Oh, yeah, no, at the time frame, I imagine that was still, like, a very good amount of gil to get, for, especially back in A Realm Reborn, where everything was, like, a lot more grindy. Like, 7,000 gil, 7 to 10,000 gil goes a long way. Well, like, went a long way back then, for sure. Alright. Speaking of fun things, why don't we go ahead and get started? Because, like, I know these role quests tend to go for, usually have, like, 2 to 3 hours of completion time, depending on how quick things go. So why don't we go ahead and get started on that, shall we? But before we do that, probably is important to give y'all context about what the actual fuck is going on here. What this is all about. Ragnar, thank you for summoning the trolls. Oh my god! How you doing, Ragnar? Welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do, since I didn't play this on stream, I basically I'm gonna replay this cutscene for you all. Yes, even for you too, Miklash. Even for you too, because you're probably also gonna need to. Oh, jeez. Hey, Ragnar, welcome on in. Yeah, so basically, like, this cutscene is gonna help, like, establish just what this is all about. So basically, like, the starting thing is, these weird individuals that came into the restaurant in Tulial one time and just started, like, speaking so openly about evil plans to take over the world in the most comical manner possible. So I'm gonna play this, and it'll help, like, set the scene for what the hell's going on here.
Reds!
Jeez!
Spare Reds! Fuck!
God damn it! I keep forgetting that's there. Okay, here we go. Hey, Brooke. Now that we're all settled, allow me to introduce myself properly. I am Brooke Evu, proprietor of Jabalyav Tai. As you know, my establishment is open to anyone. People hailing from across Tuol, and sometimes further, come here to whet their appetite and slake their thirst. Given how we turn no one away, it's inevitable that a few bad apples might mix into my monthly patrons. And therein lies the rub. A particularly rotten bunch was here not long ago. How rotten are they? Sitting just over there, in fact, and having a conversation most foul. Let me know how the game audio is, by the way. I thank you all for coming here, so from your respective homes. One of them's got a puppet. As this is the first time we have all gathered in one place, perhaps formal introductions are in order. Oh, indeed. Hey, the rambles! I think I missed when you came in earlier, so I apologize for that. A lot of stuff was going on, but I hope you're also doing well. I am... Welcome. What will you be having? Oh. Could we have a moment, please? We are in the middle of something very important. Now then, where was I? Ah, yes. I'm Apyani. If you are sitting here now, it is because I have personally invited you to the Passage of the Unbound, my secretive, villainous order with ambitions to sow discord throughout the world. Villains do not often call themselves such. Nor do secret orders have their meetings in places where all eyes can see. What do you know? Your snide remarks only ruin my carefully constructed atmosphere. If I had time to think of a suitable slogan, you would understand that words are everything! But I digress. I invited you all here for one reason. To throw the world into a mire of chaos, and then watch its nations crumble. What else would we call ourselves if not villainous? Much like Play Bunnies, she has the subtlety of a brick. It gets better. It gets better, trust me. It gets better.
My only interest is to punish all who've dared to mock and belittle me. So long as I can achieve that, you can call me whatever you like. The rich, the powerful, the mighty, all shall be crushed under the weight of my ire.
A grand design for a group of 6. Even if we manage to muster others to our side, there's a limit to what we can accomplish. I regret to say you are right. At present, we are bound and powerless. That is why, in order to raise our fists against our oppressors, we must find the strength to shatter our shackles. Team Rocket has more street cred, oh jeez. And in so doing, we shall become unbound. Like the birds soaring up above, we shall take flight and spread our wicked wings, staining the azure skies black. It's raining! But sometimes skies become treacherous with clouds, and even birds must rest.
You speak of finding strength. Is that why we are here? To look for it? If so, then I pledge my aid. With newfound might at my beck and call, I shall win adoration known only by a hero.
They're so evil! Your eagerness is heartening, and you are correct. The tools to make our goal a reality lay in Tural. Across this continent can be found certain artifacts which possess untold power. Did you say artifacts? I sent an adventurous hunt for instruments of devious devilry ahead.
Dr. Claw must have laid off his workforce. Damn. Wait, Dr. Claw had a workforce?
My imagination is overflowing with images of the new forms my trickery might take. I dare say the world is not ready. Yes, well, to get to the heart of the matter, the objects are held by the disparate tribes which make their homes in the Turali continent, where they have been passed down through generations as sacred treasures. Whatever stories these people have attached to their so-called treasures matters not. Each contain the essence of fearsome beasts called Tural Vidral, and with them in our possession, none shall be able to stand against us. We shall take the objects for ourselves, bring them across the sea, and use them to undermine nations far and wide. The means by which you each choose to do so, I leave in your hands. I only ask that you do not disappoint. Yeah, I mean, you're just saying this out loud. They're just saying this out loud. I take it there are no questions. Then let the passage of the Unbound open unto the world. We begin at once. But you didn't order anything. They didn't know a single thing. Those villains! They didn't even order any food! How? Evil! That's the long and short of it. What do you think? The fuck? Yeah, they left without ordering anything. Villainous indeed. You can tell you aren't supposed to take any of this seriously at all. Oh, absolutely. Like, this is very lighthearted compared to the previous role quests. It's right there in their name. They're unbound by manners and respect, and won't be welcome back here anytime soon. You, on the other hand, can stay as long as you like. Of course, we had a duty to report what we heard to the Landsguard. We did, but it didn't make a damn difference. But soon, we learned those unwelcome guests had teeth. Not long ago, one individual from a remote tribe came here seeking help recovering the stolen relic. Then another came with the same story. Then another, and so on. By the time we realized the passage of the Unbound was a real threat, they had one and all made their way across the sea with their ill-gotten gains. Also, don't ask why my accent is going all over the place. I'm just very concerned about what these assholes are trying to accomplish here. Each tribe has sent one of their own to recover what was lost, but being in strange lands, they are at a disadvantage. That's why I've been looking for someone who knows every corner of Eorzea and beyond. Now, I know you've business in Tural, or else you wouldn't be here in the first place, but if you could take the time to hear Ral Majun out, you'd be doing a service to many who could really use a helping hand. Hi! She's cute. So that's basically the setup. That is basically the setup for this for what we're dealing with here. Yeah, so remember back in Endwalker when the role quest was like taking down extremely powerful blasphemies and helping heal the land in times of strife? Yeah, no, this ain't. No, this is way more lax. This is way more silly. They're taking advantage of this being a new storyline, and are taking full advantage of that. Like, nah, we're gonna do something very silly and serious this time around, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, so let's see. We got the different representatives right over here. Let's see which one. You are melee DPS. Oh, the sun's coming up. I believe you're magical? Okay, healer. You are healer. Tank one is right over there. This one is physical range DPS. And I believe this one is magical DPS. Yeah, magical range DPS. Yep. So this is our tank representative. Yeah, suits the vacation arc vibes. Exactly. Going from the existential horror of death to investigating Snidely Whiplash. Yep, basically. That's basically what it is. Oh. Alright. So this is going to be our tank representative for the evening here. The Narwhal Beckons. The young woman gazes into the horizon with a troubled expression. Also, none of these quests are voice, so I'm going to be doing a lot of voice acting and reading here. So, yeah, I'm going to try to pace myself accordingly, but I'm going to be doing there's going to be a lot of reading going on here. So, letting y'all know ahead of time. I think, yeah, it does kind of look a little bit like Corthus. hello. Judging by your attire, you must be the traveler from across the seas. Then I suppose Brook Evu has enlisted you to our aid. Nod. That you were guided here safely must be the work of the brave Narwhal, who remains watchful even in this dire time. We are ever grateful for its vigilance. Narwhal, Narwhal. My name is... Oh god, I'm gonna butcher this, aren't I? My name is Zenike. All hail the great Narwhal! Loa Zenique, I think? And I hail from the northern reaches of Zaktaral. Okay, so she's from Zaktaral, where the giants are over there. Okay, not Corthus. You read my mind. That was the first thing I had thought of. That was the first thing I thought of when she mentioned Narwhal and like godly narwhals. Where even our breath freezes when caught in the chilling winds. Our people revere Tural Vidral of the Narwhal, whose essence rests in the cradle of the Sleepless, our most sacred treasure. Through fathomless depths it swam without rest, protecting its home from any who would do it harm. Legends tell that the Narwhal could place the burden of its fatigue upon another, and thus was able to maintain its vigil night and day. So too can any who possess the cradle lull a person, willing or no, into a deep slumber, all while avoiding the need for sleep themselves. Interesting. Needless to say, such power could cause untold harm in the wrong hands. Thus was the greatest warrior of our village, Tentowa, tasked with crossing the ocean and returning that which is most sacred to us. Would say Lo Azenique. That's what I was thinking, like after reading it a couple times. I'd have joined him, but I feared I would only be a burden, so I remained here that I might find someone to send to his aid. Tentowa has ever rushed bravely and blindly into the thick of things, leaving me behind to watch and worry. But if there's anything I can do to help him, even a little, then I must. Brook Evu has done well to send you to me, and I can tell you are just the man to temper his more reckless tendencies and keep him safe during this quest. Also, yeah, I'm going to be taking screenshots for thumbnail purposes, so bear with me on that. As luck would have it, a letter from Tentowa arrived shortly before you did. It seems he discovered that the thief made their way to a place called Ishgard. Oh shit, we are going to Corthus! While I don't doubt his prowess, even Tentowa would be rendered helpless before the Narwhal's lullaby. Please, could you follow him to Ishgard and find him before he does anything rash? Okay, this is not really accurate for my character, but so this one. I won't let your treasure be misused. Thank you, Calamite. I knew the Narwhal would guide the brave protector to our side. Tentowa sails to an unfamiliar place, but despite his hasty nature, he doubtless spent time gathering information about his new surroundings before planning his next step. If Ishgard has a place like this one where people gather to drink and talk, he might go there first. Oh, it absolutely does. Ask for a swordsman with blue hair and attire like mine, and I'm sure it won't be long until you find him. Just like the Narwhal, you too have a horn. Two of them even, yeah. So, with my character's particular, like, backstory, when he left the steppe, to go on his own travels, one of the places he passed through was Ishgard and Corthus, and they mistook him for being a member of the dragon cult at the time and attacked him on sight. So he pieced the fuck out very quickly, and that was eventually how he ended up in Ul'dah instead. Same sort of thing as Sidurgu. A little bit, yeah. A little bit like Sidurgu was. Let's see, so we gotta go up to Ishgard. Actually, hold on. Nope. Just teleport over there. It's in this district, right? Yeah, okay. God, it's been a hot minute since I've been in this fucking city. It has been a hot minute. Yeah, the teleports are getting a little bit more expensive the farther out you get. But I also like just turned in stuff to the Doman Enclave to get money. So I got some cash for it. I got some cash to cover it. In here, I believe. Yes. There you are. Just the man I'm looking for. If it isn't Calamite, what'll it be? Hey there. Long time no see. I can only imagine how much it'll cost to teleport from Meracia to anywhere else. Oh, I don't even want to think about that. A lad from the Western Continent. Well, I can't be going around gossiping about the comings and goings of my customers now, can I? That's a quick way to an empty tavern. Eddie, thank you so much for the posture check. Appreciate it. Yeah, how you doing? Welcome on in. Ugh. But I suppose since you're new, I can make an exception just this once. A lad, much like the one you described, walked through my door not long ago. Was asking anyone whose ear he could bend about some stolen narwhal or some such he was after. Usually you buy someone a drink before interrogating them, but not him. Nobody knew what he was going on about, but he was determined. Asked where else in Ishgard people might gather to flap their lips. So I told him to head to the Jeweled Crozier. If you leave now, I reckon he'll still be there. You'll know him when you see him, trust me. Let's go. Alright. So the Jeweled Crozier. Yeah, of course, you gotta do it. I mean, it's the fucking Warrior of Light. Saver of the Realm. Gotta do them a solid. Gotta do them a solid once in a while. Good. Drafting a D&D sheet. Overwhelmed. I've never done D&D before. Oh wow, really? Yeah, nah. Like D&D, I can tell you from experience. Oh, not there. Oh, over there. Okay, yeah, the shop over in the marketplace. Yeah, I can tell you from experience, like, it is indeed very overwhelming at first. Because there's, like, a lot of, like, numbers you're looking at trying to figure out how to, like, build things accordingly. Then you gotta figure out what kind of build you want to shoot for. But, like, you just gotta take it one step at a time. Wow, guys, I really miss walking through here. But yeah, you just gotta take it one step at a time. Because it is overwhelming at first. It is very overwhelming at first. So you just gotta take it bit by bit. Let's see. Yeah, this is a marketplace. So it's supposed to be... Oh! Ah, yes, the person with the quest marker above their head. Oh yeah, this guy gives main character energy. Oh jeez. Oh, okay, that apparently wasn't a good conversation. Bunch of useless! By the narwhal's horn, you'd think manners keep people warm for how desperately these people cling to them. And here I'm trying to rid their city of a thief. Hello? You're looking for the narwhal, I'm assuming. Yes. It seems you know me, but I don't think I've ever seen you before. I'd remember. Well, you probably wouldn't. You probably recognize my pompadour and the horns at the very least. But hey, I was sent by your friend. Loa Zanique sent you? Even across oceans, she can sense when I'm in trouble. Well, I won't deny a helping hand, especially one with her blessing. I'm having no luck getting information from these people. Seems unwritten rules regarding favors that no one's bothered to tell me.
Oh, yeah, I got a big-ass fucking sword. I can just pull it out and get people to answer really quickly.
I know the thief traveled here, but that's where the trail runs cold. I thought it'd be only a matter of time until they used the cradle to commit some misdeed or another, but it seems nothing is amiss within or without Ishgard's walls. I only have a description to go on, although it's availed me nothing so far. A woman of a race known in this land as Elizin. She has striking red hair and the eyes the color of rust. A scar dominates her forehead and a mole rests upon her lips. She came to my village posing as a scholar with an interest in the cradle. Although she gave us a name, I know now it was a lie, just like everything else that spewed from her mouth. The bounty of meat, vegetables, and fruits she offered was worth its weight in gold to us. After the cold snap we suffered last year, we couldn't afford to turn her away. But looking back, I realized how brazen her deception was. Although she wore the robes of a scholar, she moved with the poise of a predator. I marked her as a fearsome warrior the moment I laid eyes on her. Oh, we got ads coming in about a minute, by the way, as a fair warning. Yeah, we will have the respect of the Highborn as well. Absolutely, that's what. But in case anyone tries to get uppity, we got the big sword just in case. Of course, she wouldn't have been able to travel so far north on her own if she was unseasoned, so I thought of nothing of it at the time. It was my first misstep of many. That's all I know. It's not much, but if you see even the smallest scrap of a clue in there, it'd be a damn sight better than what I currently have. Let's see. Nah, I don't think that's accurate at all. I don't think she was using a sword. If she's a scholarly type... giant sword, the ultimate negotiation tool. Few scholars study in Ishgard without passing through the Astrologicum, so maybe we can check there first. I see her point, but her guise as a scholar was only meant to win our trust. Excuse me, I doubt she's a woman of learning. Alright, well, that's out. If you think that she's a warrior then a skilled sword would be known among the knights of the congregation. Astrologicum! Knights, was it? I suppose that's what you call these deadly-looking fellows clad in steel. Yes, you may be onto something there. But where would we find one willing to speak? Oh, I know a few. Just let me have a chat with a few of them. At the barracks near the tavern. I know the way. I'll meet you there. Leaving! Oh god, it's spreading! Okay. Oh, there we go. Perfect timing for ads to pop in. There we go. Okay, my middle mouse button is still not really clicking like it should. Oh, wait, no, I can probably, like, teleport now. Nights, but stay! Let's see. God, it really has been a while since I kind of had a good walk through the fucking city here. Alright, we'll wait for that to finish and then we'll proceed. Yeah, I got my fucking Arizona tea here that should hopefully keep my vocal cords from getting completely annihilated. Oh man, God, it really has been. Like, I've been kind of having a couple sessions where it's just like going through older areas and just like kind of going through memory lane a little bit. It's been kind of wild. It has been, yeah, just a lot of like. Honestly, this city is gonna be getting fixed up at some point. Like, there's still a lot going on, but like, there's gotta be a point where the city's gotta get fixed up at some point. I know that 7.5 is supposed to be coming out sometime this year, but I think we're going to be getting more details. I think there's a letter from the producer supposed to be coming in this week, and then we got FanFest coming up. Was it April? Was it? It was like FanFest is coming up in like really soon. So I imagine we'll get all of the details of what they've got planned then, and then they could start by removing the giant dragon slaying weapons meant for slaying dragons. I mean, okay, but what if something more dangerous than the dragons comes in? What if, like, what if a Vidral from all the way in Tyrol somehow flies over into Ishgard? Yeah, you could probably use it. You could probably use it for that. I like keep them on standby for sure, but like they don't necessarily need to be like just for dragons. Like they're not warring with the dragons anymore, but like they can still be used for defense. Forgot FanFest is soon. I think, is it this month? Okay, I couldn't remember if it was this month or next month. Hey, welcome back from the ads, everybody. All right, Thermal boats. We are looking for a suspicious individual. Why, Master Bourbon, what brings you to the congregation? This passage of the Unbound is not a name I have heard before, but if one of their number has brought an artifact of great power to Ishgard, we would be ill-advised to suffer their presence. We shall act on this information at once. If there is aught that would threaten their peace, then it is our duty to root it out. Consider the Knights of the Congregation at your disposal. Thank you for hearing us out, truly. Now, does anything about the description we shared ring a bell? An Elysian woman with red hair and eyes the color of rust. Wait! You said she bore a scar on her forehead, yes? And a mole? No, it couldn't be. You know who she is? Well, such information is usually privy only to those within our order. Pray, understand my hesitation. What? Weren't you listening to anything we told you? She's too dangerous to be left alone. This isn't the time for secrecy. I know I'm a stranger in your city, but I can't stand by while innocent lives might be at risk. Yeah, what he said. Look, he's on my word. He's cool. Shit's kind of worrying. I think we can kind of bend the rules just a teensy little bit, you know? Yeah, Emmerich, I'm friends with Emmerich. He'd be cool with it. He'd be totally cool with it. I suppose in this case, protocol can be set aside for the sake of Ishgard. You have overcome countless trials, after all, and there are none better qualified to judge when the threat is credible. Master Tentorwa, pray accept my apologies. Although you may not be Ishgardian, your desire to keep its people safe is plain to see. We shall place our trust in you, as Master Bourbon has. I'm glad we can see eye to eye. Now then, what do you know of this thief? Your description called back some old memories. Memories of a knight named Leofin. Leofin? Merely recalling her story makes me ill at ease, for the mark she left upon our honorable order was black as pitch. Now, none know of her whereabouts since she was expelled from the congregation. I had thought living with the shame of her deeds would be punishment enough, but if she now consorts with villains that threaten the very foundation of order, then 'tis clear we can suffer her freedom no longer. I shall inform my superiors of this development and suggest that the congregation does all in its power to track down Leofin and place her in custody. If we learn aught of value, I promise to share with you at once. Really? That's more than we could have asked. I suppose we ought to consider what to do in the meantime. Care to join me over there, Calamite? Was she caught fomenting heresy? I just imagine, like, the Ishgardian Knights are, like, the 40k, like, Space Marines, whereas, like, at the mere mention of anything heretical, they just lose their fucking shit. Oh, man. So, we have a name, Leofin, former Knight of Ishgard. Means she knows how to hide herself in the city well. Grasping about at straws won't get us anywhere. My own unfamiliar... excuse me. Yeah, sorry. I had a little bit of a drink on the way here. It is cold as fucking tits. My own unfamiliarity does little to help our chances. We may have no choice but to wait until the knights discover a lead. Nevertheless, I intend to spend every waking moment learning more about the city and its workings. A few seconds later. Hello again. There you are, Calamite. I've been walking Ishgard's streets whenever I've been able, and I've taken to searching for any sleeping people. You see, the land I'm from isn't much warmer than this, and people know not to tempt fate by dozing off in the open air. Even those blind with drink manage to find their way home somehow. I figured the only force powerful enough to overcome that instinct for self-preservation would be the cradle. So if we find a sleeper exposed to the elements, we may very well discover Leofin nearby. Can't imagine if she brought it all this way just to remain idle. It's a tedious prospect, but we need to scour every back alley and shadowed walkway before anyone catches something much worse than a cold. Oh wow, kept saying already. Alright, so find someone that could be sleeping in a awkward place. Oh. Master Bourbon, Master Tentowa, I bring good tidings. The Temple Knights wasted no time in distributing handbills across Ishgard containing Leofin's description. These efforts have already borne fruit. We but recently received a report of someone matching her features being sighted. Ooh, that was quick. Really? Where? She was sighted near Camp Dragonhead by a patrolling sentry. He described a woman with red hair and a distinct scar on her forehead. The outpost can be reached by passing through the Gates of Judgment and heading east. Once there, speak with Sir Eugenia for the full report. Wait. Oh shit, isn't that our old Dragoon buddy? I knew she'd show herself. Let's hurry, Calamite. Yeah, I think that's our old Dragoon buddy. Alright, to Camp Dragonhead. I miss Harshaphon. I also miss Harshaphon. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Oh no, it's a different person. Okay, I was thinking of someone. I was thinking of a different person. Yeah, I think our Dragoon friend is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, over there, by the first Dicasterial Observatorium of Ethereal and Astrological Phenomena. Over there. I was informed you were on your way. This is concerning the report by one of our sentries, yes? He cited a woman matching the description in the handbill sent by the congregation. She was heading south along the footpath, but that is all we know. Yes, this is Eugenia. What? Hold fast! I shall send aid at once! Oh shit, do we have a spot? Currently put the MSQ on hold right before the vault because, man! Oh god, I've been thinking of revisiting the Realm Reborn and Heaven's Word story, just playing through those again, just kind of get refamiliarize myself with all that. Because it has been a while.
A shipment of supplies was waylaid by monstrous beasts.
Wait, wrong voice. Ah.
A shipment... What? A ship...
I'm losing my I'm losing track. There's too many characters already.
A shipment of supplies was waylaid by monstrous beasts. A contingent of temple knights have been protecting it, but something is... My accent is... I'm so startled, my accent is all over the place. Ah!
Fuck! I lost what I was doing. Oh, jeez.
We will be in your debt. The shipment was attacked on the road west of the observatorium. I shall muster more knights. Please go find my men before any lives are lost.
So many alts that if I never have to see a Realm Reborn again, it'll be too soon. Jeez. There's my mount tab. Where is... Oh, there it is. There's my War Panther. Okay, all the way down there. Jeez. I don't know why I'm like getting hiccups all of a sudden. Oh god, I wonder... Behemoth's not up, is it? I don't think Behemoth's up. Okay. Wait. Oh, this is... I'm not seeing... Yeah, they should be close. Further down the river. Okay! Oh! There they are. Oh, I am, like, massively over-leveled for this shit. Yeah, I am massively over-leveled for this shit. Just a little over-leveled. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Majority of post AR that I actually like is all the Ishgard stuff. It definitely is where they got their hit their stride in terms of storytelling. You saved us! We were almost... Son of a bitch! Ah, great. More. You won't be facing today! Oh, damn. Okay. Okay. Dude's got some skill.
The wild eye watches eternal, and eternal is the sleep it bestows.
Alright, so you can actually know how to use that thing. That's reassuring. Ah, son of a bitch. Wait. We were too late.
No, they're not. Just look. They're asleep is all.
Oh, actually. Wait. Asleep, you say? Good. Good.
Our trusty chocobo suddenly became unsure on their feet, and the wagon toppled onto the side of the road. There was nothing for it but to fix the damage on the spot.
Wait. Oh my god, are you serious?
The temple knights went to secure the area. Before I knew it, each and every one of them had fallen asleep when they were standing. Then the beast attacked. It was just me before those snarling fangs.
Oh my god, it's the fucking snooze bubbles.
Time to wake up. Sleep here any longer and the cold will have you.
Just... Oh, we actually did do that! It's like, wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Grab a bunch of makeup! What happened? Nice little fake out there.
He fell asleep, but we were patrolling.
He must be mistaken. A Temple Knight would never shirk his duties so. We don't even know that ability. Are you calling me a liar? I saw you fall over on your ass with my own eyes. If not for Sir Eugene's quick response and the bravery of these warriors, we would all be food for the vultures by now. The congregation will hear of this dereliction of duty, you can be sure. Oh. And you'll never learn how to shirk. Now, hold on just a moment. They're the ones to blame. A sacred relic of my people was stolen and... They're your paladins. You should know shirk. No, they're only level 10. Wait, what level do you learn shirk at again? What level do you learn shirk at again? Because they're probably below that. Higher than 10. There you go. Exactly. Now isn't the time. Sorry I forget anything. Whenever Disney this overtook the Chocobo seems to have passed, so I'll resume my journey once the carriage is repaired. Assuming my gods are quite refreshed, I believe we can make it on our own. Please return to Camp Dragonhead and warm yourselves. Probably around 35. Let me double check once we get out of this cutscene, because I think I got it still set. It's no coincidence that the Blackbirds and the two gods took leave of their senses around the same time. This is the work of the Cradle. But even if Leofin was here, she is no longer. Let's return to the city and consider our next steps. This plot is becoming quite extra thick! Let's see. Shirk. Oh, here we go. Yeah, level 48. So, they would be lower than that. There would be well below that. Let's see. Oh, yeah, back to Ishgard. I can just kind of teleport over there. Save a little bit of time. But we've got a first little sample of how that artifact works. Don't do enough raiding as a tank to consistently use Shirk and Provoke. Yeah, I don't really do Island Tank in raids, so I never really... I mean, I have a macro for shirking, but it's mostly to, like, fuck with people. It's just there if someone's getting really uppity, and I need to just, like, teach them a lesson. We have received the report of the incident near Camp Dragonhead. Two of our own sleeping on duty. By the Fury! Had you reached them even a moment later, this day would have been much darker. Though it pains me to say it, those who shall be punished as befits the magnitude of their negligence. If I may, I don't believe the blame rests entirely on their shoulders. The cradle of the Sleepless was used against them, I'm certain. Ah, yes, you said it possessed the power to lull others into a deep sleep. I admit that would explain these exceptional circumstances. Regardless, they were still bested by the enemy, and their charge was almost killed as a result. Punishment is the only recourse. I see. A harsh stance, maybe, but I can respect that you don't treat your duty lightly. Well, if you learn anything else of Leofin's plots, please let us know at once. Even though we didn't find her, I'm glad we were able to save those soldiers. Thank you for coming to us. Nay, 'tis the Temple Knights who owe you thanks. We shall continue our search, and rest assured you shall be the first to know of any developments. Okay. Oh, they are absolutely getting fucking set to toilet cleaning duties for the fucking month. They are absolutely.
Now that you've seen with your own eyes what I've only been able to describe, the Narwhal's lullaby can put even hardened warriors into a restful slumber.
For the month? A month and some change. I feel like that would be nice. Toilet duty till next winter? Oh, jeez, that is harsh. That is harsh. Wait, it's constantly winter in Ishgard. It's always winter in Ishgard. What do you mean next winter?
Oh. They may as well be defenseless as a newborn babe, but even with such power, my people have never used it to attack our enemies. Its sole purpose has always been to keep a single person awake, an eternal guardian who would never sleep, never rest. The Wide Eye. Me.
Oh, wait, you're the guardian.
For 10 years I've been awake, training day and night to gain the strength I have now. The strength to shield my people awake.
10 years! You haven't slept once in 10 years. My guy, your internal clock must be fucking shot!
Of course, another must receive the weariness I cast aside. The Shut-Eye. You've met her, in fact. Loa Zenique. Oh, as I've been awake these 10 years, she's spent the better part of her days in a deep slumber. Her brief periods of wakefulness are spent exercising and eating so her body doesn't waste away. And so, we've barely spoken, despite how much I depend on her. When we were young, we'd spend our days exploring the mountain paths. That time is long past. Telling you all this now, I realize how very little of my life has been dedicated to my own pursuits. Loa Zenique and I have both devoted ourselves entirely to the protection of our village.
Pulls up medical text. It's like, yeah, like some kind, like a white mage or a scholar pulls up like medical text and tries to flip through a dozen pages. Like, what to do for someone who hasn't slept in a decade? Fuck, got nothing.
Do you miss Loa Zenique? I do. I see her only when I have to use the cradle, and even then she is sleeping. I barely remember what her smile looks like. A life unencumbered by sleep might seem like a life of burden, but if those you care for the most aren't there to share it with you, it can feel like a prison.
Shit.
But we don't have the luxury to dwell on regrets. I see now that although my people never used the cradle for ill, wicked hearts can twist anything toward evil. And that's something I can't tolerate. The very thought of that this might happen again, makes the bile churn in my gullet. We must bring Leofin's schemes to an end. Nod.
Jeez, yeah, no. I mean, if the whole, I'm gonna go ahead and hide my headgear for the purposes of these, since just so you can kind of help more easier see facial expressions. Yeah, no sleep for 10 years. And any and all exhaustion is instead transferred over to another individual. which is kind of crazy. That's some wild-ass fucking magic. Like, if you don't have to worry about sleeping ever, but the drawback is that another person has to be made to, like, shoulder that exhaustion for you. That is a hell of a trade-off. Holy shit. That is wild. Let's see. 94. Tentowa has a worried expression on his face.
Just the person I wanted to see. Like to ask your advice on a certain matter if you don't mind. It's been a while since my last letter to Loa Zenique. I wanted to wait until I discovered something worth sharing to write her, but we're still completely in the dark. I don't want her to worry, but I don't know what to tell her.
Would just min-max my sleep? Yeah, that's gotta be something that, like, you have to be really... If it's something related to, like, very important duty, like what his role is, like, I can see that. But it would still take a fucking lot of commitment. Yeah, just tell her you're in good spirits. That should suffice, right?
You might be right. Silence might make her think that something terrible has happened. Alright, I'll start right away. I may not have much time left.
Wait, what?
Oh, don't misunderstand. It's nothing so grave as that. It's just, the last time I used the cradle was just before I was stolen. Luckily, I'm still as...
Oh, you're on a time limit. You're on a time limit. If you're away from that thing for too long, you're going to fucking crash. If the spell effect wears off, he's gonna fucking crash on the spot. Oh.
Luckily, I'm still as alert as I've ever been, but it won't be long until I must dream like any other. That will give Leofin free rein while I'm helpless in bed. There's no quarry more dangerous than one who doesn't sleep. We shall have to see this through before that happens.
Yeah, no, if the effect wears off at a bad time, like, he's just gonna crash on the spot.
Oh.
Master Bourbon, Master Tentoa, we have received reports that several groups of Temple Knights have fallen afoul of what can only be your stolen artifact.
Several? Let me guess. They were all guarding someone else.
Yeah, he'll have the greatest nap of his goddamn life. You would be correct. It is the duty of a knight to protect those who cannot protect themselves. If we fail at even the most basic function, then our honor means nothing. As if the incident near Camp Dragonhead was not shameful enough, the knights in these most recent attacks were left in quite compromising positions. Ah, shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this bitch is having fun. Oh, this bitch is having fun. Oh, man. Yet the weight of embarrassment is a trifle compared to the guilt we would bear if any innocent came to harm. The Fury was merciful in that respect, but we would rather not see these incidents repeat. Still, while the Temple Knights must work to repair their reputation in the days ahead, 'tis a far cry from bringing Ishgard crumbling to its knees. Truth be told, the methods of this passage of the Unbound leave me mystified. But Leofin was cunning, if nothing else. Till we can discern her true motivations, we have little recourse but to wait until she makes a mistake. Maybe she just enjoys being a prank, pulling pranks and being an absolute fucking shithead. Many among the knights have suggested the same. Leofin may be a part of this esoteric order, but she has ever been one to put her own interests first and foremost. Hey Barnabas, welcome on in. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. Welcome on in.
The cradle is a tool of peace, yet Leofin uses it for childish pranks. She makes a mockery of its sacred power. We have to get it out of her clutches. And to do that, we have to start asking the right questions. This new information makes me wonder, why has she focused her attention on the Temple Knights?
I have pondered the same. Posted at Camp Dragonhead are knights from many houses of repute, including House Fortemps. Doing well? How's the question going? It's going pretty well. We started doing the Dawntrail role quests, starting with Tank, and it's already very silly. We're apparently dealing with someone that is putting knights to sleep and then putting them in... What's the word I want to use? Unflattering positions. Nothing really nefarious yet? So, the fuck? Being a former Temple Knight herself, Leofin doubtless knows her habits and training. Perhaps that makes it easier for her to exploit their weaknesses.
Then if we follow the knights, we may pick up on her trail. It's not ideal, but it's the best we have to go on.
Oh, also this guy apparently hasn't slept for 10 years as a result of interactions with the artifact that he's looking for. Like, the worst kind of insomnia.
Well, a large contingent of knights has but recently been dispatched to Corthus. You remember Gorgonia Mills, yes? It has lain abandoned ever since the heretics were driven from it. Yet there is ever the risk that unsavory elements might infest it once again. Thus have the Temple Knights planned joint patrols of its premises with other contingents. If you speak with Sir Redwald at Falcon's Nest, I am certain he would be glad to have you along.
Ooh, that was a nice loud there. So putting knights to night, I fucking hate it here. I hate it here. I'm going to fucking Falcon's Rest. Oh wait, can I just like go out the gate? Oh yeah, I can just go out the fucking gate. What am I doing? What am I doing? Trying to do a teleport? I can just walk out the fucking gate and I'll be there. Let's see. What is that quest? Oh, I think that's a relic weapon quest line. I think? I want to say? Yeah, I think that's for relic weapons. Tenkor was a sweet baby boy who needs a warm glass of milk, a weighted blanket, and a lot of sleep. Maybe a melatonin gummy too. Maybe. There's Redwald. Redwald. God, that's a fucking name. Hello. Sporting a few friends performing at a drag and talent show. Yo, let's go. Be driving home. Hope the stream continues to go well. No worries. Hope it was a good show. Drive home safe. Appreciate you swinging on in. Is that Master Bourbon I see? Of course, you are ever welcome in Falcon's Nest. Yet I believe I do not know your companion here. Ice Sprite still plaguing your craftsman? Oh god, it's probably still, yeah. Probably. Indeed, whispers of the Temple Knight's humiliations have reached us even here, fallen asleep while on duty.
I dared not believe the stories, but it seems that there was truth in them after all.
They fell asleep, true, but it wasn't their fault. We suspect they fell victim to an enemy wielding a powerful artifact.
Now, the rumors failed to mention anything like that. If it can lull even trained warriors to sleep, then we must treat it as a serious threat. Nevertheless, if one knight falls, another is always at the ready to take their place. So long as this artifact cannot put an entire regiment under its spell, I believe we are well positioned to combat it. Yeah, about that.
Interesting. The idea of your allies falling in battle doesn't seem to disturb you at all. Where I hail from, a single warrior is responsible for the safety of his entire village.
Was great. Hey, good to hear, good to hear. I appreciate the lurk.
Make no mistake, we do not doubt our allies' mettle. We mourn every loss. Yet each man and woman here knows that if they must quit the battle, another sword just as fierce will take their place.
To know that an ally is at your back would allow you to fight with abandon.
Yeah, so about that large contingent. Now, you believe this Leofin might take interest in our activities at Gorgane Mills, yes? The party has already left, accompanied by a group of temple knights. If your suspicions are correct, then they are at risk. I would ask that you follow in their tracks and ensure they have not fallen victim to foul play. The mills can be found to the north, just across Black Iron Bridge. The party should be arriving there soon, conditions permitting. Oh, it is fucking snowing really hotter than normal out here. Oh, gods. All this snow is going to be hell on my pompadour.
We have to reach them before Leofin does.
Gotta go. Have a good stream and fun chat. No worries, Tyrese. Thank you for hanging out. You take care. You have a good rest and pleasant nightmares.
It's heckin' windy!
God, it really has been a while since I last went out that way. It's been a long ass time. Is that a player or an actual NPC? Whoop. Yeah, there's the bridge. God, it really has been a while since I been through some of these areas. They're so heavenward areas are so beautiful. They really are. There's just really it's like this area in particular. Like something about all the snowy landscape is just hits, you know. Lookout point on the statue? Wait, there was a lookout point? Wait, what? Excuse me? There's a lookout point? Nani? Hold on. I mean, it's probably a number of lookout points that I've likely missed because I've never put time to really, like, just hunt them all out. Let me see. Oh my gods, there is. There actually is. And there's someone up here! How the hell did you get up here? The fuck? How in the actual fuck did you get up here? What the actual shit? Oh, is that not the command? Or was I not on the same spot? It's lookout, right? Okay, hold on. What is the... Okay, why is it not working here? Ladder? What ladder? Oh gods, what is the slash command for this one? Oh, I thought it was lookout, but it's not working here. God, what other emotes are there? What other commands are there? Always a lookout in the middle of nowhere. I know, right? Without fail. Without fail. Something other than lookout? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to remember what the other emotes was that I would use here. Salute? No. Kneel, maybe? In this instance? No. No. Pay respects. Soothe? No. Kneel? No. Wave? No. Greeting? No. Bow? Yeah, I'm kind of just going through the list here. Can anyone check what this lookout point requires? Is anyone able to look up what this vista requires? 'Cause I am at a bit of a loss here. Beckon? No. No. Yeah, this should lookout normally is what works on most of these, but I'm trying to. Let's see. Probably not any of the special expressions. Shiver? Nah. No. Sit? No. Yeah, I am kind of at a loss. Converse? No. Yeah, I'm gonna start going through the list here. Does anyone have an idea of which emote would work here? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna try and see if I can look this up. Let's see, what is this area? Korthos Western Highlands. Okay, yeah, sightseeing log. Korthos Western, okay. X32. Okay, yeah, no, this is where, yeah, it is supposed to be lookouts. So then, why is it not triggering then? Why is it not triggering? Why is it not triggering? Let me see, maybe it requires a different class? No? Okay, hold on. Something's not right here. Why is this not working? Why is it not working? I'm like right on top of it, but okay, yeah, no, it's supposed to be using the lookout emotes, but for whatever reason, it's not going through correctly. I don't know why it's not going through correctly. Do I have to be... Try rally. Oh my god, it was rally. Oh my god, so wiki page was a fucking lie. Okay, wait. Oh wait, no, I was looking at... Okay, no, I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at... Okay, I was looking at the wrong one. That's why. It was rally. I was looking at a different spot because, like, the X coordinate was the same. Okay, it was rally. That's so fucking weird. That's so fucking weird. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, that is so weird. Why rally? I guess it's to try and encourage her to try and get down or something? Didn't even, got a little bit of experience out of that.
Monumental stone sculpture carved in the likeness of Huldreth, the first Azure Dragoon. The stonemason Purcell devoted 30 of her later years chiseling the piece, and has stood for more than 150 years since. Even today, one cannot find a more stirring tribute to one of Ishgard's founding fathers.
Oh, alright. Well, got that. Alright, good luck trying to get down from there. Whee! Alright. One less Vista Point to worry about. One of these days, I'm probably like trying to see if I can do like a sightseeing day, just to kind of see if I can take out, like, clear out old, Vista Points. Haldred! He's the Azure Dragoon! Anyway. Alright, back to what we need to be doing. God, it has been a long time since I last... Ah, shit. Son of a bitch. She's already been here.
We're too late. They're fast asleep.
Would be nice to visit, getting to visit old sites. It would be. Good excuse to revisit old areas.
Redwald gave the impression there were more. These knights must have been the lookouts. We should awaken them, but keep your eyes peeled for Leofen. I'll rouse these ones. Calamite, you search the building yonder.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, sure. Send me inside in the thick of things.
Let's see.
Oh! What the fuck? Uh-oh. Ah, shit. Okay, yep, nope, shit's going down. Shit's going down. Shit's going down. Shit's going down. Shit's going... What the fuck is going on in here? Unbound? Oh my god, they have lackeys. They actually have lackeys. Oh shit. You okay? Oh god, I forgot about this area. Remember when there was a bunch of polar bears in here? Jeez.
It's you! Thank the Fury you arrived when you did! Those thugs struck when our backs were turned! I assumed the Temple Knights were protecting the entrance, so I wasn't as cautious as I should have been. Were they killed?
No, they're just taking a bit of a nap right now.
Sleeping? I've heard the stories, of course, but I didn't think they were true. Whomever's behind this, I'm sure they didn't count on you showing up. For now, we shall tend to our wounds and then finish our inspection here. Master Bourbon, I ask that you join the knights outside and wait until we're finished.
Well, all's well that ends well on that front. Oh, wait, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Hi there. Oh no, she's here.
As I thought. Just when I was becoming bored, I sighted a familiar face among these slumbering knights. I simply had to come and make sure it was you. You finally found the courage to show yourself! Hand over the cradle now and I won't kill you!
Damn it, she's got anime jumping powers.
What did they call you again? The Wide Eye. You must have had quite the journey to come this far. Be careful, Calamite. This is our quarry, the thief who stole the cradle of the Sleepless. This is Leofen.
Don't worry, I have plenty of experience fighting against hot women that are also crazy.
That is your ally? Where the nimble hands, they may seek your artifact for themselves.
Bitch, you really think I have any use for that thing?
It matters not, I suppose. Before you both throw your lives away, I suggest you think for a moment. Is the cause you fight for worth the sacrifice? So few of us know true freedom. If there is aught you would grasp with your own hands, do so before they wither and your eyes shut for the last time. The codes and rules that would bind men are mere illusions. Open your eyes, truly open them, and you shall see a path all your own. Only a fool would waste their life in the struggle of another.
Quit spouting nonsense!
Nonsense? Perhaps. I am here because of another, after all. Apyahi, who came to me at the height of my debauchery and welcomed me into her devious brotherhood. She guided me to great power, yes, and now I lead others upon the unbound path. Yet, truth be told, I have little interest in seeing where it ends. To tear down the world's nations, Ishgard among them, and usher the world into... well, what does it matter? Yet I do derive great pleasure in shaming the temple knights, in seeing the snickers and jeers deflate their pompous stride as they walk down the streets. If this artifact can hasten their fall from grace, I believe I shall keep it.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, fuck, he's going Super Saiyan.
I know the path I walk, the one that leads to your downfall!
Ah, shit, he's powering up.
And I won't abandon it! I'll take the cradle back! And then I'll...
Okay, never mind. You know what? Never mind.
Oh dear, you seem to have lost your train of thought. I know you cannot hear me, but if you want your artifact back, I might suggest stealing it from me while I'm asleep. But considering the burden I've just passed to you, that opportunity may not come for some time yet. Why, I feel absolutely transcendent. To think the shackles of fatigue weighed so heavily. Alas, it appears the artifact needs its own repose of sorts. No matter. I have learned more than enough to take my next step. See to it that this lot is disposed of. It is the least you can do for the freedom I have given you.
Well, fuck. No, the tank level limit break 3 doesn't do damage! Oh, imagine he gets like a melee DPS level 3 instead. Wait, mounting? I'm not mounting. Alright, hey, you three, how's your health insurance policy? Apparently, it's great! Amateurs. Hey, wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Try as you might to rouse Tentowa, he seems completely detached from the waking world. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, he's gonna be out for a while.
I don't know, they seem to offer the kind to offer dental. No, that's what makes them truly evil. They don't offer dental.
It looks like you saved us twice today. Thank you. But what of him?
Oh, he's taking a long 10-year overdue nap, apparently. Fast asleep, just as we were. Could this be what Sir Filmabert warned us of in this report?
Let me actually go ahead and snooze those ads real fast.
I see. Then those stories are more than just wicked rumors. I suppose there is some small comfort in the fact that our enemy tipped their hand without causing loss of life.
Well, while the drowsiness made my eyes heavy, my ears could not mistake Leofin's arrogant voice. If she would not scruple to attack former comrades in arms, then she has fallen farther than I dared imagine.
Yet we bear the blame for allowing her to get the upper hand, and in so doing put innocent lives in danger. Another black mark on our order.
When he wakes up, he's gonna feel like he could kill God. God, jeez, imagine.
'Twas only thanks to you and your companions' efforts that the snow was not stained red this day. At the very least, allow us to carry him to the congregation.
All work here is done, so we shall accompany them as far as Falcon's Nest. Galameet, pray return to Ishgard and look after your friend. Oh, God. Hey, I got several mounts so I can probably let you borrow. How do you feel about giant gobus? Oh, man. How do you feel about giant gobus that can spread flowers everywhere? Fat chocobo? Fat chocobo would be a little too... We need to get him out of the cold quick, and I don't know if the Fat Chocobo would be quick enough for that. I got a behemoth. I also have a behemoth. I have a car. I have a four-seater car from some moody little kid named Noctis, I believe his name was. Full glad I am to see you well, Master Bourbon. I understand you come fresh from an encounter with none other than Leofin. Master Tentoa now rests on the second floor. We shall stand vigil by his side every moment until he opens his eyes again. We should not have long to wait, but if you wish to check on him, please do so at your leisure. There is another matter to discuss. Just before your departure to Gorgonia Mills, it seems there was another incident. A group of criminals were released from their cells, their guards found in the deepest deep sleep. Doubtless Leofin was behind this. That's probably how she was able to form her posse. And doubtless the ruffians you clashed with were these self-same criminals. Leofin is gathering those who bear a grudge against the Temple Knights to her side, and using this animosity to her advantage. We now know for certain that Leofin is the mastermind of these attacks, and that her aim is to chip away at the very foundation of the Temple Knights, our honor. When I shared these revelations with my superiors, it was decided that none would speak publicly of the artifact and its powers. Why are you keeping it on the down low, though? The passage of the Unbound seeks to overthrow the nations of the world. One obvious method to achieve this goal would be to stoke the flames of unrest among the common folk, thus sinking Ishgard into a mire of chaos and distrust, not unlike the blasphemies of the final days. Oh shit, you know what? Yeah, no, fair point. So long as these failures are placed squarely on the shoulders of the Temple Knights, we can avoid fomenting a more abiding mistrust in the nation's very core, for Ishgard's peace will gladly suffer any disgrace. The question remains as to whether we can apprehend Leofin before she tears our reputation to tatters, while Master Tentoa slumbers. It falls to us to search for clues that might point towards her whereabouts. Yeah, that was very much a thing that indeed happened. Okay. Canonically happened not that long ago. Nope, not even that. Probably like, I would say, given time frame, like less than a couple months ago. If we're talking like canon time frame, like less than a couple months ago, more than likely. Okay, we got ads coming in less than 3 minutes, so this is probably a good spot to go ahead and take a break at. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take we'll take 5 minutes. We'll take 5 minutes. We'll take 5 minutes to make sure refill on hydrations, use the restroom, get stretching, all that good stuff. And when we get back, we will continue the very sleepy shenanigans. And see if we can figure out what Leofin is trying to accomplish. So y'all take the opportunity to stretch your waters, drink your legs. We'll be back in about 5 minutes.
You will behave now.
I am back. All right. Hope you all had a good break. Welcome back from the ads. Hope you all got some good stretches, some hydrations if needed. Yes. Oh, there was a good pop there. Oof. Oh, there was a pop. There we go. All right. All right then. Whew. All right. I believe we're good to continue. Welcome back. Just got home in time. Hey, glad you're able to make it home safe. Let's go. Good timing. Yeah, so just to kind of like give a quick little recap on what's been Oh! Hold that thought! Fashala!
Mashallah, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in.
Hello. Welcome on in. How was Baldur's Gate? Hope you had a good time. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, I am Sawin, Wraith VTuber, horror variety streamer, and provider of fun and rides here at the Abandoned Cemetery. We are doing Dawntrail's role quests in Final Fantasy XIV. Been a bit since we last picked this up, but we are finally getting to this. I've been putting it off for a while now, but we're starting with the Tink storyline, which involves a lot of people being put to sleep and one very, very bitter former soldier. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, feel free to find an empty grave to get comfy in and enjoy the frights. And we need to get something.
It was a mistake to come here. Your cum sucks dick. A splash of cum to seal the deal. Council of Cum.
No, Ishgard is not the cum zone. They're too high and pious for that. They are too high and pious to allow Ishgard to become the cum zone. Now, the residential district, that's probably a whole nother story. Depending on how much role-playing goes on over there. Oh, jeez. We've come to steal your shinies! Ah! Not my shinies! Oh. It was good. The entire city watches mad at me. Wait, what did you do? Who the fuck did you piss off? Oh, jeez. Excuse me. Oh, jeez. My shinies! Hey there, Amitola. Welcome. Yes. Oh, gods. Well, if you need to get something to snack on or hydrate with after you've been causing chaos all over, absolutely be sure to do so. Never neglect post-stream self-care. Jeez. Yeah, we're actually starting the level 96 leg of this quest line. Our little friend here in this person right here is currently taking a And now you're trying to scare everybody away. What the fuck? What the fuck? Might have done a few things in a non-optimal order. Oh, God. I mean, you can technically do stuff in any order you want, but you just have to be aware of the consequences. What was I gonna say? Oh, right. Our little friend right here is currently taking a 10-year-long overdue nap. No idea when he's gonna wake up. Because, yeah, 10 years without sleeping once is probably gonna do a lot to a person's body. Yeah, these role quests are super serious, serious, and so these villains are so dang dastardly and so evil, so evil. very evil. Very, very evil. Very chaotic.
Leofin remains as elusive as ever. If she is in league with Ishgard's more unsavory elements, she could be hidden anywhere. We have only her cryptic statements to guide us. It seems that whatever her plan is, her actions thus far have been but a prelude to its climax. Wait, were we talking about climaxing? Oh, wait, sorry. Oh, wrong kind of climaxing. Sorry. Sorry, my mind tends to wander about things. I see. We can but hope that Tentoa awakens before she emerges again. What was that you were saying about climaxing?
Hello? Nani? Oh, shit! Oh, what are you doing out here? You made it all the way. You actually traveled all the way out here. They make the weapons villain look like a calm and well-adjusted individual. Jeez. Oh, that is a true... That is a new tier of villainy right there.
Oh, I'm so glad I found you. I was starting to think I was in the wrong city, but the Narwhal guided me true.
Oh, you must be the maiden Tentoa mentioned. You hail from the same village, yes? I am Filmelbert of the Temple Knights. 'Tis an honor to meet you.
Ah, Tentoa wrote about you in his letters. I am Loa Zeneque, and the honor is all mine.
Speaking of not sleeping for inadvisable amounts of time, I'm gonna go eep. Have a good rest of stream. No worries, no worries. Absolutely get some eeps. Thank you again for raiding on in. You have a good rest and pleasant nightmares. Yeah, don't be like Tentoa. Given how uptight and repressed a lot of the people are here, I would assume Ishgard is secretly a bunch of deviants. Oh yeah, no, I fully imagine there's a whole underground like area where it's just like speakeasies, brothels, like a whole underground network of people trying to find places to get get their vices on.
Is Tentoa with you? I haven't received a letter from him in some time, so I came here to check on him myself.
Oh. Oh, she didn't like that.
Oh, jeez.
You insufferable fool! What if I always told you about rushing ahead without thinking? Now you even have the gall to be sleeping when I arrive!
Oh, jeez.
You promised you'd write me. What was I supposed to do when the letter stopped coming?
Oh, she's upsetty. She's upset.
I was so worried. At least I can take some small comfort that he appears otherwise unharmed. I take it you're to thank for that, Calamite.
Oh yeah, he told me you were the shut eye in him being the wide eye in your relationship.
Yes, that's right. For 10 years I bore his fatigue, and as a result, my body is more fragile than most. But since arriving in Tuliol, my life has become normal. As I've walked the city streets and eaten my fill of its food, I've felt my strength grow. I can even stay awake for a full day now.
Oh shit, really? Damn.
Do you know why Tentoa sleeps so soundly? The reports of other incidents indicate that those affected awoke in a matter of moments. Yet Tentoa shows no signs of stirring.
10 years! Awake for 10 years! I don't think he's going to be waking up anytime soon.
I'm sorry, I can't say for certain. But I do know the stories of those who came before me. More than one shut-eye has fallen into a sleep much like this. One so absolute that they become deaf to the outside world. With no means to sustain their bodies, they would waste away if left alone. So our people found a mixture of herbs and other materials that help usher the shut-eye back to the waking world.
What could possibly be strong enough to bring someone back from this?
We call it spring dew, and the secrets of its making are passed down through generations. Each drop acts as a ray of sunshine in the darkness of sleep, a beaker for the dreamer to follow. I carry some of the ingredients on my person, but others must be gathered fresh. It won't be an easy task, but I'm certain it will save Tentowa.
Yeah, sounds like a fancy version of smelling salts. Coffee. It's just espresso. Yeah, imagine if it's just like imagine if it's just a fucking cup of Death Wish coffee. Imagine if it's just a large cup of Death Wish coffee that you just pour directly down their gullet. Oh, speaking of coffee, yeah. Speaking of coffee, yeah. Yeah, Bones Coffee, still there. Still have the affiliate link. Absolutely check them out. I think they may be coming out with bringing out some spring flavors soon. Injecting caffeine directly into their brain, blood. Blood. Yeah, no, not into the brain. Not into the brain. That would probably actually kill them. Like, if not the needle going into the brain, then the caffeine injection probably would.
I don't know the Eorzean name, but one of the flowers blooms a striking yellow and grows only where mountain peaks soar above the clouds. Being so close to the heavens, it drinks in the sunlight, and its petals cleanse the body and promote wakefulness.
In the churning mist blooms a yellow flower called the dandelion. In no other place in Eorzea can one be closer to touching the sun. Oh, so just dandelions. Okay, easy enough. Changes to fucking harvest, like, botanist.
Good. Next we'll need the saliva of a beast we call morbles, and the thicker it is, the better. The pungent odor could wake the dead.
Oh gods. Ah, I know them well. Morbles are not an uncommon sight in the Dravanian hinterlands. A mature specimen should possess saliva with the desired effect. The prospect of gathering it, however, is an enviable task.
Once we have those two ingredients, mixing them with the rest should be a simple matter. Do you think you could procure them, Calamite?
Alright, I didn't think I'd be going grocery shopping on this venture, but so be it.
Oh, your confidence is reassuring. Since the morble saliva must be the fresher of the two, I ask that you first climb into the heavens and pick dandelions for Tentowa.
I believe the greenhouse has some big morbles. Well, let's see where it directs us. We gotta get the flower first. And then we need to murder a morble. 4 arms. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like, hey, film mode birds, could you do me a solid and, get a bath ready, with a shit ton of tomato sauce? I imagine I'm expecting myself to be smelling incredibly foul on my return. Oh god, that's another thing I've been meaning to do. I never finished the Moogle quests. Here in Heavensward. I really should fix that. I should rectify that. That's another thing I've been wanting to do. Like, I need to actually finish the Moogle tribe quests. It's the only Heavensward one that I have not completed yet. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's the other one. Want to at least do the Vanu Vanu. The Vanu Vanu are fun.
Sun-drenched dandelions shine on almost golden yellow. Now for a much more gruesome task. Venture to the Dravanian hinterlands and collect saliva from a full-grown marble. Wonderful. Oh yeah, I can just actually teleport to Ilshire for free. Since that's I can just teleport there for free. Did I pick up Wondrous Tales? I'm not sure if I did. Okay, these ones are good for until the 17th. I might be able to solo that. Let's see. I know I can solo that. I can't solo these two. I can barely solo that, and I can barely solo that. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. I may be able to knock those out solo. These ones out solo. I might be able to knock those out solo. Okay. Let's see, where is the exact spot? Oh yeah, right in front of St. Mossens? Yeah, right in front of the Arboretum. Worst case scenario, you use one of your points to do an exchange. Oh yeah, I'm like maxed out on that stuff for sure. Okay. Survey the designated. Okay, so I have to find a specific spot then. Oh, right over there. Yeah, so it should be a specific one. Oh, that one, right there. Okay, that works. Oh, gotta put my umbrella away. Nope. Nope. Okay, yeah. Do not get breathed on. Easy enough. Easy enough. And now I get a big bath. Oh god, it's the Ormvale final boss. Ugh. I don't know, am I the only one that doesn't really have a problem with Ormvale? I know it's like notoriously hated by a number of folks, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I don't know. I don't think I had too much of a problem. Probably because because of the way it's it's made. I didn't really have any problems because like it actually requires you to think about what you're doing rather than just running through blindly. Just can't do the big pull at the beginning. Oh, I think that's what people end up trying to do. Like, they keep trying to do big pulls right at the beginning, whereas in reality, you can do like a couple pulls, but you can't try to pull everything at once because you will fucking perish. You will absolutely fucking perish. I mean, you can technically also just like try to run through everything, since it's just a short trek to the first boss. But that requires you to have a party that actually knows what they're doing. Alright, here's your ingredients. I'm ready to start mixing the ingredients at once. Let's see. 2 sun-drenched dandelions. And 1 vial of bright putrid marble saliva. Not a sealed vial contain its scent completely. Single whiff of the saliva can wrench even the deepest sleeper back to the waking world. Never encountered a healer who could heal me through that pull. Yeah, I think when I took tank for that, I never pulled like more than a couple things at once. Cause yeah, those enemies don't hit softly, and there's a bunch of other environmental hazards that you gotta worry about, as well as other wandering mobs that you gotta take into consideration. So, I am a cautious tank. I try to avoid overpulling.
most other tanks just don't give a shit and expect the rest of the party to cover up for their idiocy. I do not have a fond relationship with tank players in this game.
These are difficult to acquire at the best of times, so I thank you for gathering them so quickly. I shall get started immediately. We've done all we can. Now we wait for Tentoa to open his eyes.
Wake up! Jeez, that's getting a little close there, camera.
Huh? Where am I? I hope you enjoyed sleeping the days away, Tentoa. And I'm glad you're finally awake.
Aww.
Lord Zedikwe, what are you doing here?
Yeah, it's getting them up to speed on everything.
I see. So Leofen wielded the cradle against me, and while I was tucked soundly in bed, Lord Zedikwe came all this way. Curse my weakness! Just when we had her, just when I was needed the most, I failed! For 10 years I endured countless trials. When the time came, I couldn't even swing my damn weapon! It's not your fault, Tentoa. If anyone's to blame for what's happened, it's me. No, I won't hear it!
Oh, he Angie.
As you know, Leofen won our trust by posing as a scholar traveling the width and breadth of Dural. She expressed great interest in the cradle and all customs, and I was so excited to meet an outsider that I answered her every question. I told her that the Wide Eye keeps the cradle with them at all times, and then she hatched her plan. She took me hostage to draw out Tentoa. While Lozenkwe was sleeping, Leofen snuck into her chamber and held a blade to her throat. I had no choice but to give her what she wanted. The cradle of the Sleepless.
Oh, shit. Yeah, nah, can't really fault him for that.
I put Lozenkwe's life before the future of our people. It was at that moment I became unfit to be their
Dude! My guy!
Don't beat yourself up over that.
And yeah, this is appropriate. Lozenkwe is one of your people. Protecting her was your duty. You did the right thing. Stop beating yourself up over it, you son of a bitch. Or I'll beat you with the flat side of my blade.
Thank you, Calamite. You know just what to say. That was the only way to see a future where none of my people come to harm. Especially Lozenkwe. Even without the cradle, you're still our guardian. My guardian. We'll find a way through this together. Seeing you in such high spirits lifts my own. Oh, and before I forget, you trounced Leofen's thugs while I was dreaming in the snow, didn't you? I owe you a debt I won't soon forget. As I wager that debt will grow larger before we pry the treasure from Leofen's clutches. But whatever it takes, I won't stop until she's answered for her crimes.
It's almost like our job is to help people. Crazy. Yeah, people use their mitigations for the love of all that is good and green on this earth. Oh, God. Yeah, tank using mitigations? No, the healer's supposed to be the one keeping me alive. If the healer's not keeping me alive, that's their problem. Fucking healers adjust. Oh god. The moment people started saying that unironically, I think was when shit started to go on a downswing. The moment the fucking healers adjust, people started saying healers adjust unironically was the beginning of a lot of problems.
You know, while I was sleeping, I dreamed. I saw Loa Zenique and I as children. Nothing particularly interesting happened. We just whiled the days away without a care in the world. I'd forgotten what it was like to dream. It was pleasant. I can't remember wanting to stay there I can remember wanting to stay there to never open my eyes again. But of course, the moment I gave form to that thought, I opened them, and Loa Zenique was there. Even if we get the cradle back, will things return the way they were? Will you go back to spending your life in dreams? I suppose so. It's my duty as the Shut-Eye, after all. Your duty. And it was your duty, too, that compelled you to come all the way here to Ishgard. But no more. What are you saying? I tried so hard to convince myself that you were glad spending so much time asleep. But being on the other side made me realize I was lying to myself all along. I don't want to return to a life where you and I are bound together, but always so far apart. I want to go back to those happy days when we were by each other's sides. I guess what I'm saying is, if there's a different path for us, I want to find it. And I want to walk it with you.
Aww.
This healer is about to adjust your position to 6 feet under. Damn.
Oh man, I don't play healer in parties, but if I ever do, I'm holding on to that one.
But not yet. First, we reclaim the cradle, and when we have, we'll take our first step towards the new future. I promise. I must confess, I haven't felt the same since I woke up. I know I was in that bed for a while, but instead of feeling refreshed, my body feels weaker somehow. It's almost as if my very strength was sapped when the treasure was turned on me. I can't even grip my weapon properly.
Leofin did remark that she felt invigorated. Maybe she took your vitality for herself.
Then does that mean the cradle has powers we don't know about? Oh, what do you mean you don't know about? Aren't you two supposed to be the experts on this blasted MacGuffin? Not exactly. It may just mean the cradle works differently than we thought. Its wielder might not pass on their fatigue, rather they absorb another's vigor. The end effect would be the same. The cradle's wielder can go on without sleep, and its victim loses the strength to keep their eyes open. You never took more than you needed, so my slumber was always light enough to awaken from. But if the treasure was used without restraint... If we've had this realization, it won't be long until Leofin does too. And then it will be too late. We have to root her out. But I mustn't rush ahead blindly, as Loa Zenique never tires of telling me. I feel nearly as weak as a child right now. We must spend what precious time we have retraining to regain what strength Leofin stole from me. You have my word, I won't rest until I'm in top form again. I suggest that you do the same, if for no other reason than to give me some stiff competition.
Well, I'll give you something stiff, all right. Wait. Wait, that came out wrong. I was referring to my sword. Wait. No, this sword. I'm not helping things, am I? You will rest. Yeah, he's going to rest for all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 whole seconds of rest. Awakened. Oh gods. Awakened, not stirred. Oh my gods, you motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. You motherfuckers with your quest naming conventions. Holy shit. Tentoa appears healthier, but there's still a hint of weariness.
You're looking strong, Calamite. While I'm not my old self yet, I'm feeling better by the day. Still, there's much work to be done. I need to be even better than I was before if we're to have any hope of catching Leofen. I wonder what she's plotting with the rest of her cohorts. We know they aim to topple nations around the world, but this is an odd way to go about it, don't you think? Why haven't her misdeeds in Ishgard extended any farther than the Temple Knights? We've pondered that same question. Our best guess was that as a former Temple Knight herself, she chose them because she knows how to exploit their weaknesses.
Not as good as Fear and Odin in the Shroud. Oh yeah, no, that's also a really good one.
Nah, they do a lot of like, they do a lot of meme references as well. So it's like every time I spot a particular quest name, I'm like, oh, you motherfuckers, you know what you're doing. You know what you're fucking doing. Love it. Love it.
She's using her knowledge as her weapon, and we need to equip ourselves likewise. If we can learn more about her, we might be able to anticipate her next move. A good plan, but I admit I have no idea where to start. Should we ask Firmelbert?
Localization team are absolute legends. Agreed.
Already have. He said that while he never knew her personally, the knights in her old squadron might be able to shed light onto her past. Some of them even now patrol the city, and Firmelbert was a great help in telling me where they might be. You've been busy, Loa Zeneque.
You've done the little Ladies' Day quest, right? Oh, yep. I knocked that out already. I already knocked that out. I'm just kind of surprised that they've essentially turned Little Ladies' Day into a full-on fucking idol festival. It's kind of surprising.
Can't remember the last time I was awake this long. I didn't want to sit around until I got tired again. And we're all better for it. Since you've gathered the information, it's only fitting I should do the legwork. Just tell me where these knights are and I'll speak with them. Gladly, but Ishgard is still an unfamiliar city for both of us, right? Although Firmelbert told me where to go, the names of these places mean nothing to me. Luckily, we have Calamite to guide you. You'll go with Tentoa, won't you?
Well, it's not like I have much of a choice in the matter. If I leave you alone, if I leave you to your own devices, you'd probably fall asleep right in the middle of the street.
I knew we could count on you. Alright, take note of these locations.
I have to use the handrails. Masha needs me.
Oh, criminy. Have to be careful. Alpha no needs me. Yep. Yeah, they know exactly what they're doing.
Being forced to work with someone like Leofen isn't a fate I would envy. Curious to hear what these knights have to say.
Oh, hey, we got an or escorting. Okay, where do we gotta go? Okay, not too far. Not too far off. This player's been staying there the entire time we've been at this. Oh, wait, hold on. Is this one below us? Okay, I think they're in here. Oh, wait, no, I think it's upstairs. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, I think it's up there. Here we go. You. This is gonna save you, Ishgard. I want to know about Leofen. Many simple knights come from common stock, but she was different. Was born of noble blood. Really now? Often made mock of Ishgard's customs and responsibilities that bound the conduct of noble families. Doubtless she yearned for freedom all her life, or her idea of it. These caused her to be expelled from the Temple Knights and summarily stripped of her title. So why didn't she just... I hear she did leave, for a time at least. Now she's in league with the group that aims to plunge the world into chaos. Yep. So she was born a noble. Not what I expected. Not what I expected. Okay. One in front of the Sundry, and one in front of the Forum. Oh gods, I forgot the fucking first version of fucking Titan and his fucking wild ass fucking Tonka truck. Let's see. Let's see. For her, I can spare a moment. Don't suppose you know why she was expelled. Well, if you were equal in swordplay, if you were still handled their mounts with such grace, she often spent her nights carousing in the gambling halls. It was after just such a night that she fell asleep while on duty. Ah, yep, that'll do it. Some may call it a cruel twist of fate, but dragons attacked her charges as she slept, and they were left defenseless. In their negligence, she was deemed to have aided our ancestral foe, and thus stripped of her knighthood and noble title both. Jeez. All too familiar. No doubt she came to fear sleep, yet now she has conquered that weakness, and she wields it as a weapon against us. She may even believe herself to be beyond the reach of mortal danger. Okay, so... She decided, let's go gambling! And, fell asleep. Probably had a lot to drink. Fell asleep while on the job. Possibly got people killed. Excuse me. English revere warrior guard. Here's a statue of flesh and blood. Oh yeah, that statue. People make no figures or depictions of our departed, fearing that such objects will keep them from finding their way to the next world. Interesting. Only idol we keep is the cradle of the Sleepless. Interesting. So, a reference is devoted solely to the Narwhal, enough that it guides our people safely to the next sunrise. Really? Do not have ways of remembering the departed. That's interesting. Yeah, literally just the fact that she fucked up, refused to acknowledge that she fucked up, and now she's got just like the biggest grudge imaginable. Jeez. And she never really seemed to care for noble society either, so it's like she comes across like that one fucking... Oh gods. I've been watching GTO, the Great Teacher Onizuka, and she's reminding me of like a couple of the students that are from like well-off families, but they're just like the most spoiled, entitled fucking brats ever. It's reminding me of that. Well, I was quiet. Must remain vigilant.
Name's spoken of in hushed whispers now, but many have forgotten her strategic genius. Has singular talent for achieving victory in battle by whatever means necessary. Let's see, Ishgard to collapse. Given that our group seems relatively few in number, assault on Ishgard is unlikely. I think your aim is to chip away at the people's trust in Ishgard's foundation, and by the absence of a few vital bricks, bring the whole nation tumbling down. Thought gives me worry. Ishgard are preparing to visit Oxzongu. Oh shit. If anything, oh jeez. Oh fuck. Certain elements that oppose our nation seek friendly gestures as a chance to spark conflict. Given recent developments, Sir Hondaloop has been debating whether a visit is a wise choice. Shit. Stories paint a picture. Yeah, okay. If they're trying to go over to Oxzongu, then yeah, that would be an opportunity to fuck shit up. I think we know enough to guess our next move now. You're right. Whatever her ultimate goal may be, it's clear she has an almost unblinking focus on shaming the Temple Knights. And this, what do you call it? A delegation? May prove an irresistible opportunity. Finally, we have knowledge to use against our enemy. If we all work together, we might be able to trap her. We haven't much time. Let's return to the congregation and tell this Handaloop what we know.
Thank you for your... as you were.
I don't know if I lose my escort if I do a teleport, so we'll just do a sprint and go for a nice run. We just solved racism in Eorzea. Yeah. We literally just fixed it. And this bitch is trying to restart, is trying to kick it off again. Hondaloop! Teleporting is typically no bueno. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if it caused me to lose my escort person or not. So I just like try to avoid doing so for safety reasons. You are ever welcome at the congregation, Calamite. I am well apprised of Leofin's wicked deeds, and your efforts to flush her out have been much appreciated. And this must be Master Tentoa, who crossed the ocean from Tyrol. I hope you have recovered from your ordeal. I'm better than ever. Apologies for taking up one of your bets for so long. Please, no apologies are necessary. On the contrary, the Temple Knights yet owe you a debt for all you have done. Which brings us to the purpose of this visit. You had something to discuss with me. I always find it extremely funny that while everywhere else was exploding during the final days, Tyrol was just fine? Well, they were also completely unaware of what was actually going on. Like, Tyrol is so much farther out from Eorzea, they probably had no idea what was actually transpiring. So that's probably why they didn't even get any notable events at the time. Now, if Eorzea did get absolutely fucked by the final days, and if we weren't able to stop Endsinger from doing her shit, then it absolutely would have spread throughout the rest of the world. Like, it absolutely would have spread throughout the rest of the world if the world didn't just get deleted entirely. I see you and I had the same doubts. The delegation to Oxzongu would be an obvious target for Leofin. I was but recently debated the wisdom of moving forward with our plans. As you know, all of Ishgard falls under the protection of the Temple Knights. As such, 'tis only meet that we maintain and strengthen friendly relations with our neighbors. The delegation in question is tasked with deepening mutual understanding of each of our unique cultures. Sonu Vanu, chief of the Zundu, was most eager to host. Yet so long as the specter of Leofin hangs over our order, I fear visits abroad are unwise.
Should any of the Vanu Vanu come to harm, our relations could be damaged irreparably. As we have no idea of knowing if Leofin has caught wind of our plans, I am of the mind that postponing the delegation may be the most prudent course of action, for the safety of all. Counter-argument. This would also be the perfect opportunity to draw her out.
That's right. Calamite and I won't let anyone come to harm. And as long as you warn the Vanu Vanu in advance, they shouldn't hold the actions of a rogue against you. If they're truly your allies, they'll see the wisdom in your judgment. Please, send the delegation as planned. It'll be our best chance to capture Leofin.
Yes, your words have merit. Wukel Mott shows up to yours and sees a bunch of blasphemies rampaging. Oh. Thank you for the sage counsel. You are right. The Zundu would not stand idly by while we suffer at Leofin's hand. In fact, the fellowship between our two peoples was forged when the god assailed their home and was brought low by a great hero, Calamite. Oh yeah, that giant fuck-off whale, Bismarck. Fucking hate that whale. Fucking kept fucking with the humidity and it ruined my pompadour. If we tell the Zundu that he is keeping watch over the proceedings, then I am certain all doubts shall be quelled.
Then you'll proceed.
Indeed. The time has come for we Temple Knights to reclaim our honor and go on the counter-offensive. I shall bring the suggestion of a joint operation against Leofin to the Lord Commander as soon as possible. Fuck-ass whale that I hate.
Thank you. Together, we'll put a stop to her scheme.
I first must discuss matters with the others involved before we present a plan to the Lord Commander. Although time is of the essence, I ask that you wait a while our course is settled. Yeah, looks like we might be finishing this a bit on, kind of on schedule. Come on. Oh my god, it's this middle mouse button, I swear. This middle mouse button, I swear. It scrolls fine, but it's not clicking anymore. It's not clicking reliably anymore. Which is not, like, the biggest problem to have, because, like, most games don't really use that middle mouse click in the first place. But, like, when it does, it's kind of annoying.
I realize now that I agreed to defend the people I know next to nothing about. Tell me if these Zundu will soon be visiting.
Okay. Yeah, this is actually kind of accurate. This is actually accurate. They're like the Hanu Hanu, with even more of a pageant for metaphor. Also, they really have this really cool... They have this really cool dance that they do. Just like, huh, 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 huh.
Really? Two groups of such people so far apart. The world really is full of surprises. Even a single city is enough for a lifetime. Every day I hear something that gives me food for thought. Like the story of the Dragon Song War, for instance. Generations of animosity between dragon and man somehow ended in a rekindled fellowship. I imagine a whole world like that. A world where there'd be no need for protectors. The Wide Eye watches not only the monsters in the wilderness, but our neighbors as well. We've barely even considered sending delegations outside our village's gates. And the cold snap only made things worse. With everyone struggling just to survive, our every thought goes towards defending our scarce resources. But if we only look outward with wariness, there's no hope for the future to change. No hope to build trust. If only there was a way to bridge the distance between us and greet tomorrow hand in hand. But maybe that's just a silly dream. Maybe. Either way, it's a beautiful thought.
Aww. I like that they've been catching up while they've both actually have been awake during all this.
I'm glad you think so. I'll hold that future in mind as I get back to training. As for you, Calamite, get some rest. If you fall asleep when I need you most, I'll wake you up with a knock to the head.
You do that, and this sword will find itself in your midsection, through your spine, and then up through the rest of your body. Alright, here we go, the level 100 quest. We are at the final step, the final quest line.
Tentoa is eager to set a trap for Leofen. Oh, we got ads coming in about 5 minutes, so once it gets close, we'll take a brief pause to let those run out.
Sir Handaloop still hasn't sent word. I guess the others might not be so enthusiastic about our plan.
Have you heard of Vlad the Impaler? Yeah, I'm going to do that with you with this sword. If you try to wake me up, in an uncouth manner.
To them, the cradle of the Sleepless is naturally still something to be feared. No matter how much faith they have in your strength, you'd be at Leofen's mercy if she put you to sleep. Honestly, I don't blame them. Not even I imagined our treasure could be used for such evil. In Leofen's hands, it's no more than an indiscriminate weapon. But that means when we get it back, we can turn it into something else.
Oh, also there was an actual audible finger snap there. They've been adding actual, like, sound effects to these. They've been actually adding a lot more sound effects to these scenes. That's actually surprising.
But that sword is as wide as my torso.
Did I stutter?
Yeah, they've been really stepping up the sound design for this expansion.
Something no one's ever thought of before. We can find a way to use it without forcing someone to spend their life in slumber. Of course I agree with you, Tentoa, but we have more pressing matters. Namely, a rogue knight to capture and a treasure to recover. Right. Sorry. I got ahead of myself.
Apologies for keeping you waiting so long. The Temple Knights have finally reached a decision concerning the delegation to the Sea of Clouds.
And what have you decided?
I am pleased to say that the Zundu have agreed to join forces with us. Together we shall drive back Leofen should she attack. If her shadow darkens even an idiom of their homeland, our peaceful delegation shall turn into a fighting force at a moment's notice. We shall restore the Temple Knight's reputation and recover your artifact in one fell swoop.
Thank you, Handaloop. We promise to do our part if Leofen shows herself. She won't get away this time.
We have but to hammer out the finer details. Once we are ready to depart, the first group of knights shall leave by airship. I would ask you both to make your way to Oxondu as soon as possible so that you may help plan our strategy.
Nod. I'm coming too. I can heal your wounds, and if it comes to it, my staff can bruise as well as a club.
Oh, jeez. Oh, no, she's armed.
Oh. I'll gladly have you with us. I'm done taking on the world alone. I need you, Loa Zenique, and Calamite too. We're stronger together than we could ever be apart.
What he said. Also, we could very much use a healer. Do you know Esuna by any chance? I have a feeling it's gonna come into play.
The cradle never would have been stolen if I'd realized that from the beginning. And I want you by my side to ensure I don't forget it. Well then, we'd better be off. I'm keen to meet this Chief Sonu Vanu.
Nod.
I should see if I can get a nod emote. I should see if I can get a nod emote. Alright. Alright, ads are going to be starting in, so let's go ahead and travel to where we need to go. Oh, it's right there, actually.
Mighty Zondu shall be as fierce, scale buffeting back unwanted interlopers.
Gods, it's been a fucking hell. I remember I was flying through here quite a bit trying to do dailies because, like, the land masses on this place are just, it's a fucking nightmare to navigate. It is a fucking nightmare to navigate some of these places. I think it's up there. Okay, how did you two get up here? I mean, I can teleport, but did you come here on the airship? Honestly, I also love the Vanu. I also enjoy the Vanu and their, like, the personality and that, like, the way they present themselves. I really enjoy it. There we go. Okay. Let's wait for ads to finish. Let's wait for ads to go through first before we kick off the next sequence of events. Also, I apparently got some food. Aquapaza. Oh, it's only 680. I'll wait until after ads finish, then I'll munch on that. Then I'll munch on it. Nah, from what I remember, yeah, the Vanu are definitely a fun tribe to spend time with for sure. Okay. Yeah. Hope y'all have been enjoying this. It's like, it's really interesting, but at the same time, like, it's also very silly. It's like definitely on the sillier side for sure. Excuse me, fuck. Speaking of sleeping. Speaking of sleeping, I've been having trouble sleeping myself as of late. I'm wondering if it's like, I might need to just start kicking some covers off, like some layers of blankets off, just so I can try to see if I can get, because it's been like, it's starting to warm up a bit, like bit by bit. So I might just need to start kicking off layers of blankets on my bed, try and see if I can, if I don't like melt myself. So it's just, I've been having some trouble sleeping lately, so I'm gonna try and see if I can just try to find ways to adjust. Daylight savings absolutely destroyed my sleep schedule. Oh yeah, no, daylight savings as well. Daylight savings on top of that, so might also be the body just trying to take a few days to fucking readjust. Probably doesn't help that my sleep schedule is also kind of fucked. Like, I go to sleep around, like, sometime between midnight and 1 a.m., and then I wake up at 7 a.m. So my sleep schedule is a little bit fucked. My sleep schedule is, like, slightly fucky, because I have to get up early for work. Would y'all believe that I used to wake up at, like, 6 a.m.? Would y'all believe that I used to wake up at 6 a.m. just for the sole reason of me being able to play some video games before I left for work? Which sounds insane. It sounds even more insane. Like, bed at midnight, waking up at 6 a.m. specifically so I can play some video games before I leave. I've been going to sleep past 12 and waking up at 5. Ugh, that's even more fucked. That's even more fucked. Jeez. That's even more fucked. Criminy. Hey, I think like this quest line might also be like a pseudo reminder to hey, unfuck your sleep schedule. Unfuck your sleep schedule. For fuck's sake. Hey, welcome back to the ads, everybody. Yeah, unfuck your sleep schedule. Let's just go ahead and munch on that. Alright, let's get at it, shall we? Let's do this.
Honored Netherling, your return to Oxondu is as welcome as the arrival of spring. Sanu knows why you come. Wicked hearts seek to bring chaos to our home. And so the Zundu shall rise to its defense if needed. As the sun's rays chase away the shadows of night, the sun drop dance shall keep the tendrils of sleep at bay.
Chief Sonu Vanu, it's an honor to meet you. I'm Tentoa, and if this sundrop dance is as invigorating as you say, I'd love to see it for myself.
The Zundu shall dance before Ishgard's warriors upon their arrival. Brave Tentoa is welcome to join the proceedings.
That was your original intent, right? I see. If we're to draw Leofin out, it makes sense to pretend like nothing is amiss.
Zundu warriors unify their strength through the Sundrop dance, and the sight is so fearsome that many choose to flee rather than fight. Netherling warriors may learn from much from such an approach. Breaking the enemy's spirit avoids needless bloodshed. Yet all dancers must hone their skills before wild animals first, that the Sundrop dance does not fail them at the most crucial moment. It is for that reason our dancers await at the outskirts of Oxondu for the Netherlings' arrival. When the performance begins, it shall draw the attention of all like a roiling cloud coming over the horizon. Watch carefully for any who would take advantage of that moment. After the dance is finished, Netherlings will present the Zundu with... Wait, what? Chief Sonu! Netherling ship appears in the skies like sudden sun shower, huddling toward Earth. Wait, what? Swiftly it descends, crashing down near Zundu dancers. Ship's markings are Oh, fuck! Oh, she's acting early. Oh, she's acting early. Zundu are unhurt, but wounded Netherlings pour from vessel. Fuck.
Like a lightning bolt in the night, Leofin strikes. This is true, and actually a commonly used battle strategy. I mean, yeah, if you can, like, discourage the enemy forces to engage in combat, like, just make them try to scare them off if to avoid, like, losing it and taking any casualties. Absolutely valid.
The Temple Knights were coming by airship, right? All Leofin had to do was lull the pilot to sleep.
She saw right through us, and now we're on the back foot.
Great winds can alter even a raging river's course. What matters is to stand strong and move forward. And now, we must offer aid to the Netherlings who come as guests.
Right. Let's go.
Leaving! Also leaving, I guess. Oh, put me right in front of them. Okay, that works out. Oh yeah, this is the duty marker. Yep, this is the duty marker.
If this is the work of the cradle, Leofin can't be far. We must tend to the wounded, but I won't let her escape again. This ends today, one way or another.
Dreams of a new day. Feet above maximum allowed level. When we sync, okay, it's gonna sync us at 680 because, like, yeah, my gear level right now is 700. Makes sense. Aztecs would often employ death whistles as part of their battle charge to frighten their enemies before they even fight. I think I've heard about death whistles. I remember hearing about death whistles somewhere, but I forgot what they were made out of.
Proceed!
Yeah, I forget what the death whistles were made out of. But I remember hearing about them at one point.
There you are, bitch. Okay, I thought they were like skulls. I thought so.
There you are, Leofin. You came all this way just to greet me. Oh, I'm honored. I only hope my gift was satisfactory. 'Tis a shame you will not see Ishgard crumble. Alas, I can scarcely suffer rats to scurry about my feet, threatening to gnaw at my carefully laid plans. At least you bear witness to the dying breath of the Temple Knights' flagging honor. We would sooner see that wrecked airship soar again than their reputation return to its former glory. Yet even I did not foresee that the Zundu would be in the ship's path. The Fury favors me, for who now would trust a nation so careless as to put their neighbors at risk? Everyone knows you're behind this. People won't turn on each other so easily. Oh, I didn't see you there. The shut-eye, wide awake. Doubly honored I am that you came all this way just to meet your end. Enough! We're taking the cradle back. We won't let your evil continue any longer. Such bold words. If I recall correctly, your people reaped great benefits from this artifact's powers. All at the cost of someone's waking life. Your life. Uh-oh.
That's hot.
I don't know about that. Hey there, Valengo. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, she's gonna do bad things. She's gonna try to do bad things.
Pray do not misunderstand me. That was not meant to be a denouncement of your people. On the contrary, they have my utmost respect. We are bound by our very nature. No matter how mighty we become, we are slaves to the winds of sleep.
You say?
Oh, I'm absolutely gonna tear her to shreds.
Yet this artifact can sunder those shackles and grant true freedom. It makes its wielders stronger and their enemies weak. A perfect weapon, if you ask me. I can't say whether using the cradle is right or wrong. I only know that a life lived at the cost of another is no life at all. You're right about one thing. We are bound by our nature, but that doesn't shackle us. It brings us together. And whether I'm asleep or awake, as long as Loa Zenique is by my side, that's the life I want.
Are ya winning, son? About to be. I'm about to fucking kick this bitch's ass. Oh, how you doing, Yamba? Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well. We'll take the cradle back. Together!
She's exhausted the cradle's power on the Temple Knights. This is our chance!
My sword is so fucking big, it's blocking it. My sword is so fucking big, it's blocking him. Otherwise, this would have been a perfect fucking screenshot. That is fucking hilarious. Oh, jeez. Got a few important things done today, but they didn't exactly say when, so I was waiting around a chunk of the day. Oh, I hate when that happens. I hate when that happens. Hopefully you were able to get stuff done, though.
No plan is without its wrinkles, I suppose. Fortunately, I prepare for all contingencies.
Of course, she brought goons. Well, at least the Vanu are armed. Unbound, Leofin the Unchivalrous. That fucking title.
You had an opportunity to live a quiet life, but I will not give it again. This time I shall send you into a slumber from which you will never wake.
Leave the chonky borbs alone! Alright. Protect the Temple Knights. Oh god, we actually do have to keep them. Oh, that's a lot of assholes! Oh, that is so many assholes! That is so many assholes! I'm just popping all of my shit. I am popping all of my shit. Okay. Shit has been popped. Okay. There we go. Yeah, I just popped everything I had at once on that. Do the dance! Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, don't you fucking dare! Shit! Don't you fucking dare! There we go. Just gotta draw aggro. Oh my god, are you serious? Okay, here we go. There we go. Alright, we got this now. Oh god, wow, that actually worked! That actually fucking worked. Holy shit. That actually fucking worked. Okay, they're out of here. That's good. All right, now the real fight begins. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Okay. Nothing too crazy so far. Ah, shit. Tank buster spots. Perfect. Didn't even break my shield. I don't think arm's length is gonna work on you. You're probably immune to the effect of it. Thank you for the heals. Okay. That's why the Blackest Night is one of the best mitigations. Exactly. Just no. Delete that move entirely. Uh-oh. The artifact swells with power. It begs to be released.
Now you shut your eyes for the final time. Take a last glimpse of the wakey world.
Uh-oh.
This might be a problem. This might be a slight problem.
Phase 2. Power of the artifact. Uh-oh. Wait, wait. Oh, he's doing paladin shit! Ash. Oh, he took the whole brunt of that. He took the whole brunt of that. Uh-oh. Is she gonna... Fuck. Okay. Just gotta keep these assholes busy. There we go. Oh yeah, these motherfuckers are... Oh shit. No, no you don't. Gotta stand here and take it. Oh yeah, I can take this shit easily. Just two Leon dad jokes like, no thanks, bro. I'll need a power nap. Your knives suck! Looks like your knife work could use a little bit more work. There we go. Full heal. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, that's not what I want. Oh, this is gonna be... Yeah. Son of a fuck. Thank you for that. Ah, shit. Oh, this is fucking... Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay. Stack first, then take Buster. Thank you. Wait, 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 wait! Okay, gods! It's been so long since I had to do a fucking interrupt. It's been so long since I had to do a fucking interrupt. What the shit? Uh-oh. Spread out. Did they take Lake Sweep away? Oh no, it's low blow, but they replaced it with I think they replaced Lake Sweep with Interject because they were trying to make interrupts a thing. There we go. There was stuns and then there's interrupt. They added interrupts. Huh. But yeah, I think Lake Sweep is a melee DPS specific move. So they just gave tanks low blow.
Use.
That was actually, that was not too bad. It was like definitely some mechanics like, okay, yeah, no, because you're a tank, you need to know, should know how to do all of these now. We expect you to know what to do on these. The fact that it threw a fucking interrupt in there, which is something I haven't had to look at for in fucking forever, is crazy. Used to have both leg sweep and interject, or they had a stun and an interrupt. Oh, they do still have a stun. They do still have a stun and an interrupt. It's just their stun is low blow, and interject is their interrupt. So they've always had a stun on top of that. It's just they got the interrupt later on, or at least I think. I'm trying to remember when they implemented interrupts exactly, and it was like later into the game's life cycle. Anyway.
You stubborn! You may have won today, but this is not over!
Oh, where the fuck do you think you're going?
Yes, it is!
Oh, she's trying it again! Fuck! Oh, fuck. Oh, oh no! Oh, fuck.
Oh, we actually took the hit! Damned fool!
Oh, that's actually pretty badass. Did they ever explain why she has a griffin? Nope. Reasons. Probably stole it. She probably stole it. It's just me down there in the grass. Ah, now he's powered. Say goodnight, Leo Finn. Pleasant dreams. Oh shit! Oh damn, that's one loyal ass griffin.
The wide eye watches eternal, and eternal is the sleep it bestows. We finally stopped her! Yes, but we have someone else to worry about. Yeah, look, Lamont. Yeah, right there. That's the spot. Calamity, wake up! Are you alright? Only he would smile at a time like this. Oh, yeah, no, that's so... Oh, babe, that's so good.
It looked like it was... I don't think he probably expected her to fall off the ledge like that. But, yeah, the griffin being there... Oh, what the fuck? Oh.
Reds!
God damn it!
Spare Reds! Fuck!
Oh god, okay, I'm awake! Fuck! What, where do you need, what ribs do you, what about ribs? What about ribs? Fuck! How you doing, Slog? Well, come on in. God damn it. That'll wake everyone up. That'll wake everybody up. Oh, jeez. Yes, certainly want we to be greeted. Hey, Ziki, welcome on in. Hope you're also doing well. Gravity. Oh, even Mikolash is awake now. Even Mikolash is awake now. Holy shit.
It was a mistake to come here. Your cum sucks dick. A splash of cum to seal the deal. Council of Cum.
Okay, what the fuck is happening now?
What the fuck is happening? Jeez. Holy shit.
Oh, criminy. Alright. Alright. We saved the day!
Your work is done, Calamite. You did a commendable job as our shield, and now you can lay down your burden. It was thanks to your bravery that I was able to deal the final blow to Leofin. And with the cradle back in our possession, I think we can consider this expedition across the seas to be a success.
What does this button do? Oh,
That button? That button in particular? I think, yeah, for anyone that doesn't know, that particular button? This.
My man! Redeem these nuts!
Here we go. Got him! Oh, man.
The Zundu helped us gather the wounded and see them safely off to Ishgard. Couldn't have done it without you.
Worth it. I'm glad. I am glad.
Netherlings protect allies as fiercely as Gaily cats protecting kittens. Zundu are moved by your might.
You were equally impressive. I should learn the sun drop dance myself, though I won't strike a figure half as fierce as yours. The Zundu seem to have everything well in hand, and Handaloop is likely eager to see us. We should return to Ishgard as soon as we can.
Hey. We did it! We saved the day.
Show us your moves!
So we retrieved the artifact. We stopped Leofin. I would imagine that because the Griffin likely caught her. I don't know. She might be come back around at the conclusion of all this, or she'll be sleeping throughout the whole thing. Who knows? Who knows, as a matter of fact. We'll have to see how the other quest lines play out.
Ah, the heroes of the day have returned. Thanks to your valor, the threat Leofin posed is no more. What's more, not a single life was lost.
Crazy. Didn't we murder a bunch of fucking goons though? Didn't we murder a bunch of goons? So, I don't know. Would that be an accurate thing to say? I don't know. We left quite a bit of a body count. Doesn't sound like the kind of quest line that would kill off a character like that. Yeah, like, I'm thinking that there might be once we do all the other quest lines, there'll probably be, like, a big finale where all of the villains gather for one final attempt. That's my hypothesis, at the very least. Murder is a strong word.
On behalf of the Temple Knights, allow me to express my utmost gratitude to you all.
You don't owe me any thanks. After all, it was my fault that the cradle was stolen in the first place. And ultimately my fault that your delegation to Oxundu turned into a melee.
It may be true that our visit to the Sea of Clouds was far from peaceful, but the bond between the Zundu and the Temple Knights has still only deepened through overcoming mutual adversity. Blessings often take inscrutable forms. And while we know not whether Leofin yet lives, we do know that she can no longer reach the source of her ill-gotten power, so we have little more to fear from her. With the crisis behind us, the common folk no longer have aught to fear. We will make known the story of Leofin's schemes and the heroes who worked to foil them, and in time, I hope that trust in our order will be restored. The Temple Knights shall continue to build relations with our neighbors for years to come, Relations which shall form the foundation for Ishgard's future. We would be honored if we could count you among our allies in this endeavor.
Ooh. Anything you need, simply call upon us. We'll be there, no questions asked.
International relations, let's go.
And with that, it's time we returned home. It's been an honor. Bye. We'll be passing through Tulial on our way back, Calamite. If you have business in those parts, we'd love to speak with you at Jabal Alti before setting off. See you soon, hopefully.
Yeah, things kind of worked out really well.
Things ended up working really well.
Alright, so back to Tulial. Actually, no, I can just kind of do a return. Alright. And then we just go back over to the restaurant and be like, hey, we did the cool thing! And that will be the first role quest. Yeah, the smooth jazz during the daytime theme. Love it. Hey, excuse me. Guys, all this talk about sleeping, and I'm starting to get it too. All this talk about sleep, holy shit. Such a stark contrast to Ishgard's music, it really is.
Oh. Calamite, there you are. I was afraid we wouldn't see you before we left. We arrived not long ago and apprised Brook Evu of everything that happened. This is the longest I've spent away from our village, but even though Tulial and Ishgard were like entirely different worlds to me, I was only ever treated with kindness. Anything the matter, Tentoa? Nothing, it's just something I've been thinking about. Our people have always been self-sufficient, but the Ishgardians and the Zundu showed that looking to your neighbor can reveal a way through the harshest difficulties. And you heard, Hondalup. The bond between Ishgard and Ogzondu was only made deeper through their shared ordeal. To trust another to such a degree, well, I think it's a goal we should all strive toward. We have at least one friend like that, don't we? He who bent his ears to every note of the Narwhal's lullaby without a shade of fear in his eyes. Thank you, Calamite.
Oh, wait, you were talking about me? I thought you were talking about a different person.
For believing in us. For believing that no matter the outcome, your actions would not be in vain. In so doing, you taught me the worth of fighting alongside allies you can trust.
I only protected you as you protected me. So consider us square on that front. Yeah, also I don't really have ears. I hear through these horns. It's complicated. It's complicated.
Is that what I did? I honestly don't remember much about that moment. I think I was only acting on instinct. I suppose that's what it means to have faith in your allies. But approaching someone with open arms doesn't mean they'll accept you. The relations between our people and our neighbors have been strained by generations of mistrust, and we must take care to mend them properly. If we can do that, and learn to look towards the future in hand, or hand in hand, there will be no need to use the cradle ever again. People can sleep and dream untroubled, and awaken with bright eyes. I want to see those days come to pass.
Nod. You listen like a platypus. Wait, how do platypus listen? Wait, do platypus have ears? Do they have ears, or do they have, like, ear holes? What the fuck even... What even is a platypus? What the fuck even is a platypus?
Like, how do you even describe what the platypus even does? How do you describe how a platypus even exists? They do have ear holes? Okay. I couldn't remember if they had proper ears or not. I honestly could not remember. Like, yeah, no. Alright. Beak, fur, poison claws, ear holes. Just add that onto the list of evolutionary fuckery that is the platypus. User bills with electric senses. Okay, yeah, just add that to the list. Add that to the fucking list of bullshit that the platypus does that makes no goddamn sense. Like, you look at the platypus and tell me there's a god. Oh, for fuck's sake. Anyway.
Oh. You and me too. Then you and I can finally spend more time together.
Right, of course. It's truly the fuck it, why not of the animal kingdom. Platypus glow blue when under ultraviolet light, the same color as money shots. I hate that knowledge. I hate that knowledge and I hate that comparison. God damn it. Oh.
If we're going to see this future, then we should go back to our village. They'll be overjoyed to see the cradle returned. Thank you for everything, Calamite. Next time we meet, may we both have good news to share.
Ciao.
Leaving!
God, why does it keep happening?
Hey.
Is it all... Okay, yeah, it's all tier 11 in Piteria, which I already have a shit ton of. No sleep till Tulial. Okay. Amazing. Amazing. Brilliant. Brilliant name. Brilliant name. Oh, jeez.
No sleep till...
The platypus concerningly asking, what does blue mean? Jeez. Alright. We can officially check off tank role quests for Dawntrail. Which means I can actually have now unlocked the ability to dye my artifact gear. I believe it also, well, I don't have it on me anymore, but it would actually, I believe it actually automatically ups the item level of it to level 100. Me shining a UV light on a platypus. You're blue now! Jeez. Find the video. Oh my god. Well, now that we finished the tank one, I believe. Which one should we do next? Which one should we do next? I have Black Mage at the ready. Now I want to try and see if I can get my other classes a little bit closer, if not at level 100 exactly. So I think we'll do Black Mage next. I think we'll do magical ranged DPS next. And we'll probably do that next week. Yeah, I'm just like gradually RP walking while I'm like talking to y'all. But I think we'll do magical DPS next Wednesday for the next role quest. But I think for tonight we can call it here. We can call it here for the night. Just doing the murder strut. Oh, brilliant. Also, platypus sweat milk. What the fuck even? I don't understand. I don't understand platypus. I don't understand platypuses. Oh, fucking hell. Alright. Let's go ahead and close things down here for tonight. Because it's getting close to... Actually, it is getting close to midnight. So we'll go ahead and call it here. Good shit, though. Good shit. That is definitely... We're already, like, getting a feel for the tone of these quest lines. And I'm like, yeah, no, I'm all for it. Also, like, rare view of Warrior of Light actually, like, taking a notable hit. Because that's, like, definitely... That was, like, funny visual for sure. Absolutely funny visual for sure. Like, just getting caught by the fucking sleep thing and just, like, getting made to do the big honk shoes. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can grab that screen cap, because that's, like, a good one. That's a good one to have. That's a funny shot. Oh, man. Could say the platypus reproduces asexually via mitosis, and I would be like, yeah, that sounds about right. God, ain't that accurate? Ain't that accurate? Yeah. Just, I sleep now. big eeps. Big eeps. Oh, man. But yeah, we will do magical DPS next Wednesday. So I hope you'll be able to swing on by for more fun and frights. As far as who I can send you all over to, let's see, who can I send you all over to? Who can I send you all over to? Got a couple ideas here. Couple ideas. How about this? Let's see. How about this? You are not usually on at this hour. So how about this? I am going to send you all over to Isabella Ooze. Say what absolutely really cool and talented artist who's actually working on some art right now, as a matter of fact. So I'm gonna send you all over her way. There's our raid message. Feel free to copy whichever version you prefer, or whichever one you have access to. And this Friday, we're gonna be getting back to Resident Evil Requiem, because I have been itching to get back into that game. I'm like vibrating in anticipation. Because I really want to get back onto that game. Like, I was really enjoying myself last time. So I'm like, let me get to it. Let me get to the Resident Evils, please. Oh, so we're gonna be continuing that on this coming Friday, and possibly we'll probably go back and do a return Saturday evening stream this week as well to play more of Resident Evil Requiem. So look forward to that. All right, I'm gonna send you ghouls out of here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. Don't forget to take care of yourselves. Be good to each other, and for fuck's sakes, fix your goddamn sleep schedule. Fix your goddamn sleep schedules. For fuck's sake. Like, if you're going for, like, God, like, he was only able to go for 10 years without sleep through magic bullshit. The average mortal can barely, like, stay awake for 24 hours without suffering, like, ill effects. Get some fucking sleep. Go the fuck to sleep. Rest well, everyone. I will see you all next time.
And have pleasant nightmares.
They're coming for me now. And then they'll come for you.